Oh shit. Hi! Welcome back to the Bounties Chase with me, Torture Boy. It's a little bit different today, as we are on my channel, due to Ubisoft being dicks to the Geek House people. Death to Ubisoft. No, not really.
No, they fixed it. It's just down to YouTube doing their job now.
Death to YouTube.
Death to YouTube. Not death to YouTube, it's my job, but like, still.
Not
still
death to YouTube.
I love you really, YouTube. Don't ban me, please.
However, we are very excited to be here. We are missing Alex today. He is on vacation, so we hope you have a great time, and we will see you back next week. I hope we have fun. Do we have any announcements from you, Mr. Joey?
Tyranny, I think I announced it before, but for people who don't know, Tyranny of Dragons, which is played on Fridays, is on hiatus until like after the con season. There will be a new streaming game starting in August as well. It will be most likely, it might be streamed on my channel, it might be streamed on Twitch. Not sure yet. The cast is also up in the air currently. I just had somebody else drop out, but I have other people interested. But that will be streaming on Tuesdays and will be Vampire the Masquerade. So that should be very, very cool. I'm very excited for that. So keep an ear out for that. But that's not going to be until August, as I said, and that will probably be Tuesday nights from like 5 p.m. PST to like 9 p.m. PST. So it'll be played at night for us, which is what kind of unfortunately pushed the UK gamers out of possibility of playing, sadly, because I would love to have you guys in it, but it's just like,
you guys don't want to play at 3 a.m.
Yeah, right. I have another player who can't play until he gets off work, and like it's a whole thing. Yeah. But keep an eye out for that. There will be a lot more info coming for that as time goes on. It's going to be set in New York City. And should be very, very interesting. But and it will be a starkly different kind of game than everything else we play. So it should be very, very cool. And keep an eye out, because I think tomorrow on my channel, Doom Patrol reactions will start dropping. So
nice. Liam, did you have something to say?
I was just going to say, Buffy reactions start on Tuesday. I'm not so sure about Voltron because NBC blocked mine, so I'm trying to work something with a blurred version and all of that. So if that goes by well within the next few days, then I will post Voltron out on the same week. But Buffy's definitely a go-ahead next Tuesday, so there's that to look forward to next week.
Awesome. Okay, so guys, we are approaching 50,000 subscribers, and as we are, I'm hoping to do a few special videos, including the roast of Torture Boy 2. Help me. I'm also doing my very first movie reaction. It will be the full reaction on Patreon. That will be a higher tier. It will be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Very excited for that. And obviously I'll do an edited reaction for YouTube as well, hopefully, if I can get past Sony, because
it was a great movie.
I've never seen it, so I need beautiful. To see it. So I'm doing a reaction to it.
See what? See what?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Fuck yes. When is that coming out? Because I need to watch your reaction.
When we hit 50k, that's when I'm going to do a whole day. A whole day of craziness. And we're doing a live stream as well. The Roast of Torture Boy 2. Be there. We're going to do the whole thing. It's going to be crazy.
Right.
So
that is my favorite superhero movie of all time. So
I gotta say, I love Simon's eyes at the mention of the Roast of Torture Boy 2.
He was so mean on the last one.
That was before I really even knew you.
Yeah.
Wow, I've got so much shit.
You do. You know so much shit. Anyway, okay, so let's get into the game. Last time on the Bounties Chase, if you guys have not seen the Bounties Chase, by the way, the session 1 link is in the description below, but check that out after you've seen this, because, you know, spoilers. The group entered the Underdark, or were more likely thrown into the Underdark, facing defeat at the hands of Belmont Crystalwater, found themselves trapped within a doorless cavern and waiting out the night. They eventually managed to escape into a dark, long tunnel where they almost ended up encountering a group of fire giants sailing down a river of molten lava. They decided that they would be better off heading in the opposite direction. Traveling for 8 days, they ran into a trap set by Umber Hulk hunters, who they managed to defeat in a fight involving a Triceratops, a unicorn, a lightning storm, magical fey beasts, and quite literally the most insane fight I've ever ran as a DM, and ever actually witnessed.
I apologize for how much I'm going to use that spell in the future, because I never realized how awesome it is.
What? Huh?
Ancestral Guardians. Sorry, keep going.
No, it's fine.
It's
I feel like
so broken.
I feel like the I
No,
feel like
we're not that level.
Triceratops and Spirit Guardians is a great combination. So yes, continue on for another 3 days. The group entered a large, beautiful canyon where Sammy at night witnessed a large white wolf watching her from high above. Following the wolf up the rocky cave's edge the next day, the group found a waterfall and behind it a dead end where a drow worshipper of Elistri, the good drow god, had seemingly been murdered by people of her own kind. Unable to find much else, the group continued to travel as Evangeline was quiet and tearful walking with the group at her master's betrayal of her. Eventually, the group came across a group of Kuatoa, mental fish people with a twisted love of worshipping new gods, who they dubbed to be Eve's Light. The party accepted their festivities, but were ambushed in the heart of Camp Knock Knock, where they were sacrificed to Kuatoa's real fake god, a Kazme demon. As Raiden lost his life for the second time, the group brought him back and managed to defeat the demon and fish people. Raiden's brother on the other side told him that Emma Crane had killed him and to make the dragon pay. Raiden awoke tearfully as Sammy spotted the wolf once more, watching them across the huge lava pit that separated a passageway from them. As the wolf walked away, the group were left within the chamber, lit by nothing but the light of lava and the light coming off their own spells, considering their next move. And that is where we will pick up. You guys are still within the warm light of the quite the round ritual cabin. Dead fish people everywhere. It's quite the sight. Raiden, you have picked yourself up after a moment, and what would you like to do?
Looking rather sorry, I just realized I was crunching into the microphone. I thought I was muted.
You were
I
muted.
look around. I was muted?
Yeah, we didn't hear you eating.
Oh, well, that's good. That just means that I wasn't as close to the microphone as I thought, because I was crunching. All right, Sammy looks around at everyone looking exhausted and pretty spent, even though I don't have any actual wounds on me. Well, that could have gone worse. What do we do now?
We have to keep going, I guess.
So that's a no on going back and fireballing that village who wanted to sacrifice us, right?
You mean Camp Quinlan?
That's the one.
As much as
It's like naming a stray. You don't name the stray because that means you're going to want to keep it. Don't name the village of monsters because that means you're not going to want to fireball it.
Can't we just leave it and move on? And then...
But what about the next people who wander through?
They've got bigger things to worry about than the fish people. To be honest, I think that if they made it this far, then fish people will be fine. They'll deal with that.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You're right. No, you're right. Lathander preaches forgiveness. I need to accept that.
Plus, it's Camp Quinlan.
Right.
I know it's bad. I know they're evil fish people, but I've kind of christened it now. And it's like you say, it's like a stray dog. I've never had a dog, but now I understand what it's like because that's mine. And I don't want to give it up.
Okay.
Let's just move on then. Let's find a way out.
Dude, but if we go back to the way we came, won't we pass by the fish people?
I mean,
No.
we can probably continue on.
They actually brought you out and continued the opposite direction. So if you guys headed out, you could turn left and continue on, or head right and go back to camp.
Let's do that.
So.
We'll continue on then.
I'll cast a light on my shield. The same dim light.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind. Continue.
No, go for it if you want.
No, nothing. I did nothing.
Okay. Continuing on, you travel for about another 50-60 minutes or so before you basically come to the end of this long tunnel and arrive in another smaller, kind of dimly lit cavern by the fungi that glows. There's slight dripping from the stalactites above you, but nothing seems to move in this chamber apart from a few scuttling rats that run by. A little too big, you know? Just a little past uncomfortable. But they don't pay you much mind as you continue on. And it's up to you guys. Would you like to camp here or would you like to push on? If you push on now, you could probably get another hour's journey. There is a tunnel that heads out of this cavern. You could probably get another hour's journey before you guys would be pushing to exhaustion, but it's up to you.
I say we take another hour.
Yeah.
I want to put as much distance between us and those creatures as possible.
Yeah,
I agree.
Makes sense.
good idea.
It's alright for all you. You don't have short, stumpy legs.
Well,
I gave you the boots.
Is one of you strong enough to carry him?
Yeah, that makes me go faster, but it doesn't mean I don't tire any less.
But
Okay,
It's
still,
okay, though. It's okay. For the good of the group, we'll carry on.
Okay. Yeah, you carry on for another about another 50 to an hour. So, and as you're going, it begins to get colder. It begins to the walls here aren't icy by any means, but there's a certain chill in the air as you move seemingly further away, and you start to climb slightly. There is a slight uprise here as you continue on, and eventually you come into another slightly large area, which you think will do for the time being. There's a small trickle of a stream running past, and there's small mushrooms dotted around, some of them glowing, some of them not. You see at the very end of the cavern, which is probably about 300, 400 feet long, there are 3 tunnels. One to the right, one to the left, and one to the center. But this seems like a good place for you guys to camp if you don't want to get a point of exhaustion.
Here, let's camp here.
Yeah, sounds like a good area.
Is the tunnels dark? Can we not see down them?
They're about 300, 400 feet away.
Oh, that's
so you'd
good.
have to get a lot closer.
No.
The only reason you can see them is the slight fungi patches that are glowing, just illuminating the area quite the distance away.
Okay, that's fair.
This place is about 100 feet wide by about 300 feet long, so it's like a large cavern, and there's a slight dip in the rock in the center, in the middle of the cavern, but apart from that, it's just a wide open space, and you can hear the sound of what sounds like bats above, but you're not quite sure what it could be.
Yeah, let's rest here.
Seems like a viable spot, yeah.
Do you guys, is anybody hungry? Need me to cast a spell, or are we still good?
I don't know if we got food.
Can never pass down food, really.
Well, we should be eating anyway. So yeah, we'll cast. One of us we can take turns every other day casting create food and water. This creates a lot. So you'll cast it one day, I'll cast it the next, back and forth.
Okay.
So one of us always is not down a slot, if that makes sense.
Makes sense. All right, so I'll cast it today.
And then someone else will press digitation it so it doesn't taste bland.
What flavor do we like today, folks?
Ooh, toasted marshmallow for me, please.
Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't had the marshmallows in forever.
Oh, so you want the same? No one wants anything different?
No?
Well, I don't mind.
What did you have in mind?
Marshmallow. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought people would have separate tastes because I can do it as many times as I want. So I could do like, we have a portion of marshmallow, and we have a portion of bacon, and we have a portion of, I don't know, chocolate.
Ooh, let's do turkey.
Let's do that. Let's just make a whole. Let's do a whole Winter's Tide feast.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
It won't. The texture won't quite be like that.
I get that. Yeah, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will go along and I will individually do like say
we make 45 pounds of food when we do that. So and it doesn't last. It becomes hours, it breaks down after the 24 hours. Yeah, so it's like food for the day.
Okay.
Food and
water for the day.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do this bit marshmallow, this bit turkey, this bit like potatoes, this bit like gravy, this bit like chocolate, and then I'm gonna do a mystery one for the last bit. If anyone's brave enough to try.
I'm not trying the mystery one.
What is the mystery one?
That's a mystery.
And then?
Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose of a mystery, but I don't trust you. I don't trust what you've done.
She's gonna take a bite out of it, trusting Quinn.
It's not gonna make me fall in love with Yano again, is it?
Yano splitters.
No, I haven't had a chance to think about that yet. You gonna try some of the mystery one?
I'll try it.
Okay.
Just gonna try it.
I'll try it too.
I will.
I tried to make it taste like banana. I've never had a banana though.
Oh, I'll try it then.
It's like a really sweet lemon.
You Simon have never had a banana, or your character's never?
No,
had
my
a banana?
character.
I just came back and I thought Alex was trying to explain to Simon what a banana tastes like, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It's a really sweet lemon. Thank you. Does it taste like banana?
Not
It's
at all.
really good.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could have gone worse. And I'm not gonna lie.
But you did
Abs-
really good.
I'm just so bored. I needed something to do. We've been down here for like a year.
I think this whole idea is a good crumb of comfort in this like bleak, darkish environment that we're in. It's very positive. It was a really good idea, Quinn.
Good. I've got plenty more to keep us entertained along the way.
How much of that percentage is mischievous?
I never am mischievous.
Mm-hmm.
Out of
I am
character, how long
adventurous.
have we been down here? It's been
It's
about
been like a month, hasn't it?
I've lost count. Are we taking the usual watches? I'll take the middle
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, I'll go for
I
last.
thought we were doubling, and the rest of us were doubling.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah. Who is it? Was it me and Melody, or was it Melody and Jackson?
It was
Melody and Jackson, but
Yeah.
Melody will ask if we can switch up watches to.
Yeah.
And just to answer your
Because-
question, you've been down here 30 days as of today.
Gotcha.
Happy 30th day.
Yay.
You would not really know that.
That's true.
That's
No.
why I said a year, because it feels like it's been a year.
After dinner, Melody will be writing in her music book, writing songs. And you guys have seen her music book, because she'll like sometimes like before after dinner she'll start writing. But
As
don't
you're,
mind. Okay.
as you're writing in your book, you feel a shift next to you, and you sort of glance and you see Evangeline just sort of looking at your book as you're writing in it. She's like literally trying to like look over your shoulder at what you're writing.
Just gonna kind of hide it. Can I help you?
No. No one can help me.
I can't believe I'm going to say this. We're going to figure this out, okay? You'll be out of my head. You'll be wherever you need to be.
I've had an idea about that. Temple Acheron. The north
that?
of Arabelle. Temple Acheron. In the north of Arabelle. That's where Belmont lives when he's not in his citadel. He'd have the book with him, and if he'd have the book with him, there's probably a spell in there that can separate me from you. And then I can kill him. Are you getting my drift now?
I am starting to, yes. That was very helpful.
Only issue is you're definitely not ready yet. You'll definitely die.
Yeah, that I don't want to be killed by another one of Belmont's things, so we'll just have to get stronger.
Oh no, sweetie. If we go to Temple Acheron, we'll be going to kill him.
Oh. Okay.
He wasted my life, you see. And now I'm going to end his for it. So.
Yeah, his book started my lovely track record of ruining the world, so I wouldn't mind killing him either.
You know, it was the strangest thing when that book went missing. One minute it was there, and the next minute, it's like the shadows had taken it.
Shadows?
If Chiron is Quinlan's father, maybe he took it. But why? Why would Chiron do that? He's working with them. I don't know. Maybe it was someone else. Someone else who lives in the shadows. Either way, we need to find that book. And we need to separate ourselves. And then we need to kill him. I don't particularly like you, and you don't particularly like me. Sometimes you have to work with people you don't like to get the results you want. So what do you say? Macaria?
Don't call me that. But...
Melody, then.
But we do have a common enemy.
We have a few now.
Melody's gonna look down at her song and close the book.
She sort of looks away for a moment.
What?
There'd be money in there. In that castle, in that temple, there'd be money. And if you found a priest powerful enough, you could bring them back. It'd be yours. All of it. I think I owe you that much. Nothing else, mind. That book's mine. But I'm just saying. Either way, enjoy writing your songs. I hope they keep you safe. I hope they keep me safe. More to the point. With that, she sort of fades out.
Yeah, she'll have the book closed and just run her fingers through her hair and just start thinking.
Okay. If no one wishes to do anything else,
nope. Are we moving on to nighttime?
We're going to move on to the watches. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I do want to do something on watch, but
not a problem.
To you.
Melody and Quillen, I believe you take first watch.
Yeah.
So you two come on watch. So yes, whatever you both wish to do, please feel free.
Okay. So as we're there by the fire, I'm just gonna look over at Melody and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, remember way back? I can't remember like if it was just after we first met. I think we had a game of chess. Oh no, it wasn't chess.
Yeah.
It was a game we played, and we put a bet on it, and we said that the winner would have to do a favor for the other one.
Yes, how can I forget?
And I
Are you coming to collect?
Maybe, because I'm so unbelievably bored down here. I'm going crazy, and I need some entertainment. So, I was wondering if you would do me a favor.
Alright.
Because there's not been a lot done with this for a while. Could you pull something out of this bag? And I'll present the bag of many items, or whatever it's called, wondrous items. Now, everything that's come out of here so far has either been interesting or benign at the very best. You know, I think a swarm of insects was the worst, and actually it was the toe worse. The orc toe. Probably the orc toe was worse than the insects, because insects are just... They're everywhere. You don't get many orc toes around.
Let me get this straight. You want me to pull something out of this mystery bag and would be good?
Yeah. Because I'd rather... I'm really bad at coming up with... I'm really bad at forgetting, really. Or remembering. Yeah, I'm really bad at remembering stuff, so I want to make sure I collect on that favor before it gets too late. You know, because I'll forget eventually. So, I'm going to leave this here. You just reach in. Just pull out whatever you can get hold of.
Okay.
And then we're level, we're equal, we're square, as they call it.
Okay. She's gonna put her hand on Quinlan's hand. I'm going to trust you, okay?
Okay.
And
Quinlan, you feel something pressed into your hand.
I'll have a look.
You find a note that has been screwed up.
Oh. Is this for me?
yes, of course, I'm going to pull the bag now. I'm
Okay.
going to pull out the bag, okay?
I'm going to open the note.
The note reads, "We need to start looking for answers and figuring out who put that bug in the bag. All we know is that Mrs. Higgs gave the bag to you guys and that Jocasta recommended you see her. Maybe Mrs. Higgs acted on her own or possibly set Jocasta up. Or possibly Jocasta set us up without Mrs. Higgs knowing. This brings me to my idea. If Chiron really is your father, then maybe he knew Jocasta, and she was part of the Silver Battalion with your mother. This way we can narrow down who we can trust. I don't know if we can trust him or not, but the one person that I trust more than anyone is you. If you don't think this is a good idea, then I'll stick with you always. Evangeline thinks Chiron gave me the book." That's what it reads.
Ooh.
It's written rather frantically.
Oh.
I'm going to...
You
want me to pull out?
Pull something out the bag. Yeah.
Okay. And she's going to go. But I have to roll a d100.
I rolled it, it's okay.
Oh god, no it's not. Uh-oh.
You just kill us all in our sleep.
It's not like the deck of many things.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
Yeah, you pull out a card.
You
from the
feel
deck.
your hand pull out, and in it is a rusted old dagger.
Okay. Does it look interesting or no?
Nope, looks like it's been in the sea way too long. And it looks rusted and messed up. Age has ravaged it.
There you go. Happy birthday.
It is nowhere near my birthday.
Well, when it is, that's your gift.
Thank you.
That was a good idea, by the way.
The dagger, yes.
Yeah. No, the whole thing was a good idea.
Stop doing that, Simon.
And we'll just go
Well,
back
if you
to
ever,
what?
if you ever get tired or anything, I can definitely hold on to the bag or whatever. And someone can carry you if you get tired. Okay?
Okay.
I'll talk to Yano in the morning.
Okay. What about carrying me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not. I don't get that tired.
Oh,
Just because we had a fight, you know. I was tired.
okay.
So, and this place is mentally exhausting, I'm not going to lie. I'm so sick of the darkness, I just want to see the sun again.
Me too. We'll see it again.
I hope. But anyway, we should keep an eye out because I don't trust those tunnels.
I don't either.
And we'll go back to the watch.
Okay. Your watch passes. Sammy, you come up around midnight. Unless there's anything you wish to do apart from your usual. Okay. Your watch passes as usual. Ryden, Jackson, as your watch comes. As you're sort of passing off with Sammy, you hear something in the distance, but it sounds like, and then it's just gone.
Sounds like Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, a little bit. And you hear something crunch, and then it's gone. But nothing else happens that night as you sort of camp down. And eventually morning arrives, or at least you think it's morning. The time to wake arrives as the ever-present darkness wraps its loving arms around you. And you, I assume you all make your way further down the cavern towards the 3 tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Arriving at the 3 tunnels. One's sort of in the very far right corner that stretches down. They're quite a distance away from each other. One's within the middle, and then one's sort of at an angle, a little bit less further away on the left-hand side. So that's what you see. You don't hear any. Well, yeah. What would you like to do?
Which one should we go down?
We can choose randomly?
I guess, yes.
Yeah.
Does the air smell different in any of the tunnels? Has anyone got a really good nose?
I have an average nose.
You can't tell from where you're stood.
I'm just wondering who's got the best sense of smell, and I could smell the air and see whichever one is more foul is likely to be the one we don't want to go down.
Well, I don't smell anything distinct, so...
Well, you'd have to go up to the tunnel and smell.
This whole place smells like death, Quinlan.
Yeah.
Let's just go this way. And I'll point to the left.
You going to the left?
He'll suggest it.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you head probably about 30 feet to the left. In fact, no, it's probably about 70 feet to the left, what am I saying? As you sort of make your way over. And it seems to, as sort of like the cavern bends in, it seems to stretch out at the very end here. Obviously with the arcing tunnel routes going in different directions. And you enter through the left, and you get about 20-25 feet where you see bits of rubble. And as you start to get further in, you see further down, there is what appears to be some kind of rock fall or falling, and the cave is actually broken down and collapsed into that side of this tunnel, and you can make out just a hand under all the rubble. Completely impassable. Oh, not completely, you could certainly try.
I'd rather not. How about we check one of the other passages?
What kind of hand does it look like? Is it like a humanoid hand? Is it...
Make me a perception check.
Can I do that too?
I'll give it a shot too.
It's certainly a male hand.
Sorry, didn't mean to be an advantage.
It's okay.
I did.
Certainly a male hand. It's very pale, much like the girl you found in the cave behind the waterfall. This is definitely some kind of drow's hand.
Oh no, another drow.
Is something going around and killing drow?
Yeah.
I thought drow were evil.
No species is born evil. Their culture makes them that way.
Exactly.
There are some followers of good.
The majority of them are wicked and evil, but that's only because of their culture. They aren't born that
I
way.
was gonna say,
Kind of like how tieflings aren't born evil.
I was gonna say, even if a race is like noted as evil, there's gonna be some people who are good at heart. So
Either way, we are down here amongst the kind that are not good.
exactly.
So if we do encounter any down here, be on guard.
Yes.
Because the good ones don't tend to live down here.
If we want to find out what happened, I can technically find out, but we'd have to unbury her, if it was even possible. Unbury the drow. I took a spell.
It just looks like a lava landslide, though. It just looks like it caved in.
How can you do that?
I prayed for a spell this morning that I thought about after, I think at this point it's like 18, 19 days ago. I can speak with the dead.
Oh, I can do that too.
Oh. I had no idea.
Freaks me out.
I can't. I mean, I'm sure Lathander could give me the ability to, but I have not attempted.
Yeah, if we did this, this would be my first time doing it.
It sounds like a good idea, but from what it looks here, it looks like this drow was just caught in the rubble.
Does anyone here speak Undercommon?
No.
No.
Wait.
So even if we brought her back, we have no idea what she's saying.
No.
Nope.
I think we should just go down another passage.
Yeah, I agree. If we can't...
Don't waste your magic.
Yeah. If we can't get information, then we'll have to go down another passage.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. You come back out of the cavern. You see the middle passageway on your left, and then quite a while away is the right passageway. What would you like to do?
Should we try the right one?
Okay.
I'm just thinking it's furthest away from the rock impact, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hopefully it goes right and up. A set of stairs right up to the surface would be nice.
That would be ideal, but I don't think that's likely.
Don't dash my hopes, Raiden.
Okay. So you begin making your way over to the right-hand side of the tunnel, and eventually you come up to it. There's about, at this point, it's about, it's like the other end, so it's like 120 feet away from you. And you carry on down this tunnel for about 20 minutes or so. Can I get a perception check from everybody, please?
Yes. Oof.
That was terrible.
Okay. Quinlan, Raiden, and Sammy, you all begin to hear water, but not like running water, like something moving in water. And you begin to make out at the very end of this tunnel what seems to be some kind of cavern, and there's definitely at least one figure within it.
There's something ahead. Just everyone be careful.
Yes.
Are you trying to stealth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, we have our spells back at this point, right?
Yep.
You do.
It would have been yeah.
I was gonna say.
I would have cast Aid in the morning, as always. I did not announce that I was changing any spells, so I'm not going to change any spells. But the usual people will have the +5 hit points. I look at the other casters. Can anyone cast Pass Without Trace right now?
No.
Then let's just... Oh, wait. I look around to who here is in the heavy armor that gets disadvantage?
Yano.
Just Yano.
I'll reach out and I'll gently touch Yano's shoulder and I'll close my eyes, because I always forget I have this fucking ability. And I will give him advantage to stealth for the next hour, which means he has a normal roll.
Nice.
Interesting.
Okay.
Nice.
I can give any person advantage on either stealth, sleight of hand, or deception. Stealth, sleight of hand, or deception for an hour. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Here it is. Blessing of the Trickster. I can give someone, advantage on stealth, sleight of hand, deception for 1 hour. I can only use it on 1% at a time, though.
Those clerics of Lathander are awesome.
No, I don't even use. What I say is, I'm going to, I bless him, may the gods watch over us, and I make it look like I'm just casting a bless spell, but I'm giving him Blessing of the Trickster. Shit.
Yeah, we ain't doing good.
This is not. Sammy.
Nice. So the one in heavy armor is quieter than everybody else.
Yano moves like you've never seen him move before. He doesn't clink, he doesn't shake. The rest of you guys... Sammy, you move... You're not even there. You're in Reactors and Realms.
I left the game.
You left the game. Melody and
I do
Jackson,
have that open in another window, so that's easy. I just slide over there.
Melody and Jackson, you move with ease, but it's Raiden and Quinlan who sort of stumble and hit into each other at one point, and Raiden's sword smacks into the wall, and you see the two figures move, and we are in initiative.
Yeah.
That's your fault, Raiden.
It's your fault.
I'm tiny. How'd you hit me?
It's everybody's fault but mine. Let's do this. Come on. All right.
As you see these creepy-looking giant frog people.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh no.
What is that?
Both stand up and... You also see that this cavern is not an exit.
Oh.
Ah, shoot.
Oh, great.
Of course.
I gotta turn music on. I haven't been using this entire time. All right. Volume mixer.
Oh, baga.
Firefox is already up. I just can't hear any music. Oh well.
I feel like it's just something about being a cleric where you just have shitty initiative.
Who is going to roll for Yano?
Not it.
Not I.
I don't mind.
I've never played Paladin.
I've played Paladin.
Okay.
I'll open his character sheet and I will play him. Has he rolled
Kill
this
every
yet?
character I play
He is
for.
not.
I will
roll it for him.
Oh, okay, you do it.
You got the 12. Okay. So from descending, it is this creature's turn. Okay. You watch as it goes. And it doesn't seem like it's going to have the speed to reach you, Raiden, and then it vanishes and appears here as it uses its shadow step ability.
Of course it does.
And then
Vanderhob.
and it's going to make one bite attack at you. Sorry, it's going to make one tongue attack at you.
I'm assuming from the arm coming out of its mouth that it has a swallow ability. So.
What? No.
Oh yeah, that
you need to make me a strength saving throw as it licks you in the face with its giant tongue. You fail.
Great.
You are pulled there. However, it's already used its bonus action to teleport, so it can't do that again. And it pulls you there, and you are... I don't believe... No, you're not grappled. You're not grappled yet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the end of its turn. Raiden. It just licked you in the face.
Yeah. I don't like that, so I'm going to get a rage.
Go for it.
I'll set my thing up.
I'll make its dex save now for your lightning.
Yeah.
This after. Yeah, it succeeds.
Flying colours. So I'm going to have my greatsword out.
You miss.
Yep.
With the first strike, as you swing down, you like try and dodge its tongue, and then the second time you hit its tongue, and it sort of sticks for a minute, and then you pull away from it.
I can see where this session's going. Yeah, that's...
Okay, Yano. What's Yano doing? Simon.
Sorry, I forgot I was Yano for a second. Okay, he is going to move up next to the big beastie thing. And he's going to give 10 hit points back through Lay on Hands to Raiden.
Okay. So Raiden, you regain 10 hit points.
Thank you.
Is, he's got so many spells. I'm assuming those spells in red are the ones that he has prepared.
Yes, I would assume so.
I was going to say, because he's got like every single spell in the list.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, and...
It's kind of like with a cleric. Like, at least on mine, I've got literally every cleric spell on my sheet, and then I just click the ones I prayed for that day. It's so much easier.
Yep.
And then,
Same.
as a bonus action, he is going to cast Shield of Faith again on Raiden.
Okay, so
Plus
Raiden, your
two,
AC
nice.
increases to 18. Just remember that.
Changed it. There we go.
Okay. Is that the end of Yano's turn?
Yes. Sorry.
Sammy!
Okay, with our really shitty initiatives. I'm going to move. And I go 5, 15, 20, 25, but I stay, obviously, in its threat range, so I don't get attack opportunity. I pray, and I cast, you guessed it, Spirit Guardians. So I create a 15-foot radius, just field of just, flying crazy pixie fairy monsters. And I cast at a higher level, so the damage is 48.
Okay.
And of course, I pick all the PCs not to be affected.
Yeah, no problem. That takes damage at the start of its turn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Right, okay.
I'm going to make it pink.
Okay.
Boom.
As the storm and the fey are they little fey creatures again, like you did
Yeah, well,
last time?
they have to be either celestial, fiend, or fey, and since I'm not of a good alignment, they're fey.
What? Okay.
Depending on your alignment. So.
Yeah. So the fey like dance around the lightning.
At least they're not fiendish. Okay.
The Fae dance around the lightning as the two swirls of Storm and Spirit Guardians collide mid Vanderhop. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Jackson.
Guys, I'm here. I gotta handle
Jackson
something. If it
is
comes to my turn,
going...
just second, real quick. I gotta run, but if it comes around to the thing, just go ahead and roll the 48 for me and whatnot.
Okay.
I'll be back. Sorry.
Jackson is going to cast a level 2 Inflict Wounds.
Ooh,
Was so close to being a
You
20.
just
I
hit.
know.
that was
And
close.
Yeah. You just hit and it screams out in pain as you smite it.
Awesome. All right. That is actually, then he'll move next to Sammy, and then that's my go.
Okay. Quinlan, what are you doing?
I am going to hold out my hand towards Raiden, and I'm going to cast Haste. I'm going to say, "Mush him to pieces, you big dumb barbarian." And then I am going to hold on, I need to roll a d20 for that.
I did not realize you got that when you leveled up. Did you switch it out? Did you?
Yeah.
Clever.
And then I will use a quicken spell. And to the one that we haven't touched yet, I'm going to cast a level 2 magic missile.
Go for it. Yeah, you hit it. And it sort of bounces back, its belly wobbling. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm staying back here.
Melody.
Melody is gonna look at Quinn and point to the one that hasn't really been touched yet and just say, "That is one ugly motherfucker." And she's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
The other frog person is not on the initiative.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Yeah, it is number 2.
Yeah, you got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll shut up now.
Okay, you'll make his wisdom save. Wisdom save, that's how you have to say it, where I'm from. Okay, he does not run.
Oh.
It does not appear he can be frightened. But
Well.
he does take the full damage. As as his eyes go around his head a few times. Don't question it.
Alright, and as that happens, she's gonna look to everyone like, "Come on, guys, we need to fight on so we can finally get the fuck out of here." And she's gonna grant Quinn, Yano, Raiden, and Jackson Bardic Inspiration. Sammy, as she can't see. So everyone but Sammy.
Okay. You all have Bardic Inspiration. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah!
Okay, this Vanderhop will also use its Shadow Step ability. In fact, does it have to? Let me just check. Yeah, it will use its Shadow Step ability to get to there, and then it will run here, and it's going to use... This is not technically that. Hang on. I just need to change something. Okay. It's going to use its Bite ability. Love it. Okay, so it's going to make a tongue attack first, but instead of this, it's using its Bite ability. Okay, so it hits Sammy.
Wait, does he have to do the 4d6 because of Sammy's thingy? Or no, not yet.
Yeah, it will do. 2 seconds. I'm just reading this ability because it didn't come with a Bite ability. It only came with Swallow and Tongue. Because I just changed that, but that's not right. So I just need to make a Bite ability very quickly for it, and then it's gonna do. Oh no, that's. Okay, I screwed up. Raiden, you are grappled by the tongue. Apologies. I am learning this creature, and it's not written correctly on its sheet. Yay! So Raiden, you are grappled. I do apologize. So it won't do that. It will make a tongue attack at Sammy instead, which just misses as it swings round with its tongue and just cannot seem to catch her in time. It will, however, take the damage. So it was 4d8 radiant damage. It takes 14. Oh, does it make a save? Let me check.
Yeah, I think Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I think it makes a save.
Save.
Let me check.
You want me to cast it?
It's okay. No, I'm on the sheet, so I'll just I will bring it up and I will have a look, and then I will know for future because I will turn on the description. You know what I mean? And I feel wisdom saving throw. Cool. Okay, so like it's totally gonna make like a wisdom saving throw, which it succeeds. So it takes 7 points of radiant damage. Oh yes, and that's the end of its turn. It's now this Banderhop's turn. It now is going to make a swallow ability. So it's going to. This is just to determine if it hits you, Raiden. It has advantage because you are grappled, so you will not take the damage from this. Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay, definitely hits. You don't take the damage. You don't take the damage. It's fine. However, you are swallowed as it goes. And you are just pulled inside. You watch as Raiden's feet go up inside this creature's mouth before vanishing completely. You are blinded. You are restrained. You have total cover against attacks outside, but you do take 3d6 damage at the start of the creature's turn. So, I won't put you there. But
have they been taking damage from my effects?
This one's about to now, yeah. Sorry, that should have been at the start of its turn, shouldn't he? The one before did. It was 4d8, right?
Also,
right?
When the one moved into the circle, it should have taken damage.
It did. It did.
Okay, cool.
What's your save? It's higher than 15, I think.
It's 14. You made it.
Oh, is it? Okay, so...
I think he takes half, though.
Yeah, it's 4d8, right?
Yeah, I got it. So he'll take 10.
Still, that's a good roll. Yeah, but... as it happens, Raiden is just swallowed whole, and he is nowhere to be seen. Okay, Raiden, you take...
Ooh.
Like this.
9 points of acid damage.
Yeah, welcome to the club, Liam.
Necrotic damage, sorry.
Being swallowed was not fun.
Nope.
You cannot do anything. You are restrained and blind.
I'm like, let me out! Let me.
Climb inside.
Out of character, I'm just asking. Would he still be able to attack? Only because I was able to attack when I got swallowed in R&R. That's the only reason I'm asking.
I think you can at disadvantage with restraint, can't you?
Yeah, I thought so.
I'll look it up. Ooh, I look it up. No. Yes, you have a disadvantage. Sorry, you can do something. You may attack inside the creature.
Right, and I can do it 3 times since haste's applied.
4 times.
Even better, okay.
You have disadvantage on all the rolls.
So, okay. Cool. Yeah, I love my nat ones.
You miss.
Fun.
You are just moving around in there, trying your best to try and get out, but you just can't. You just cannot even get a point to stab with. Yeah.
Strong inside.
Yano.
Is there anything that Yano could do to try and reach in and get him out? Like if you tried to reach inside his mouth, or if he tried to cut his... Would it just be a case of just attacking him and hoping that...
I mean, that's up to you if you want Yano to go put his... This creature's not like... it's like... You know what I mean? So it's not... It's like putting your hand near a wild dog. It's your choice.
Okay, let's just hit him with a sword. He's going to try and slash into his belly to...
Yeah.
And he gets 2 attacks, doesn't he?
You hit with the first one as you slice across his belly with the first one. But you miss with the second one as you sort of swing past, and then you try again and it just doesn't seem to catch.
Okay.
He's inspired.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, you are inspired.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's use that inspiration.
You too, Raiden, but I think it's too late. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you hit with that, so you do another 8 points of slashing damage, and it's starting to look a little like...
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna stay. That's the end.
Okay, Sammy.
Okay. Well, this is rough. They both look like they're doing pretty good still, I take it.
The one who is swallowed Raiden does not, because people have just wailed on it. But the other one.
I'll turn to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of reach out and I try to basically slap its slimy belly. I do not have advantage though.
You just miss as your hands just swipe across and just miss just.
As they crackle with necrotic energy, just damn it.
But as you do that, you go ooh, and its belly just sort of wobbles out the way just as you swipe past, and it just misses.
That'll be me.
Okay, Jackson.
All right, so seeing Raiden get swallowed.
Worst experience ever.
I'm going to try to put my hand on his stomach, and say, pretty much release him. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at level 3.
Okay.
We are not doing well with that Inflict Wounds.
What is the... Is it a D8?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have... I'm not inspired, right?
No. You were the only one Melody couldn't reach. You hit.
Awesome.
And you kill it. With 32 points of damage. Yeah, it collapses to the ground dead. And as it does, it goes, and Raiden just comes out. Goldric acid fluid all over him as he just lays on the ground. Raiden, you are prone, but you are not restrained anymore as you lie in things you probably don't want to think about.
Exactly. He's having the best day.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Jack?
He's dead. I'm going to go... Trying to see if I can see the line. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go there.
Okay. Quinlan.
That'll be me.
Okay. I'm not gonna try fireball because it's too risky. I'm just gonna do a level 3 magic missile on the big blah blah blah.
Okay, go for it. It hits and it sort of stumbles back. Looking, well, you can't really tell how it looks.
I'm gonna move right up to it and say, "Eat me, you big ugly thing." And that's me done.
Oh, Melody!
Quinlan, what are you? You just eat them, and I will skin you alive and eat you for breakfast. And she's going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. It's a wisdom save, so it makes it wisdom save. It does not have advantage, by the way, so it fails.
Level 3, because she got scared seeing Quinlan just fucking say, "Eat me."
Okay, so 25. Yeah, and it screams out, and its eyes go really wide, and its sort of pupils dilate massively as the energy flows through. It doesn't run because it cannot be frightened, but it doesn't look very well.
And that's her.
Okay, as per request, the Banderhog turns to Quinlan. It brings up its tongue and it goes to
first it has to make the save not to take damage from my
You
fairy.
are correct. Oh, this could...
So that's half damage?
Half, yeah.
So 6.
Okay. Yeah, it looks really fucked up. But it still brings its tongue down on you, Quinlan. It does not have advantage. But it still hits. For 7, I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay, it's not good for -1. Oh.
You succeed. You are not grappled. It does not get its bonus action then. Okay, that Banderhog is dead. Raiden.
To pro, I'm gonna... Yeah, that should be fine after I'm up. Yeah. So, I move after... That should be all of my movement. And I'm like, elves are not frog food! And I'm going to knife and dice, basically, into the frog.
Okay, you miss with the first one. But with the second one, you stick your sword through its throat and rip it up, and its skull splits in half as you bring the creature crashing down as it dies. And we are out of initiative.
Ugh.
Well, I let the aura drop.
Okay.
Dryden, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just disgusted.
I cast prestidigitation to clean him up.
Thank you.
That was more for me than for you.
Still, thank you. That was disgusting.
Quinn never, ever say to eat you.
I walk over to the water.
Okay.
And I'm taking a look. I'm trying to see if there's a passage like there was in the other water we dealt with previous. See if there's like an area you could swim through or something like that.
Make me a perception check.
You know, I wonder if frogs are tasty.
I am not eating this.
Frogs are pretty good, but I don't think they are.
Yeah.
You do. You see a slight curve off in the water, probably about only 20 feet down as it goes underneath the wall to the north.
Hey, everyone. There's a passage down here. Under the water. I mean, the water has to get in here somehow, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So we have to swim through?
Yeah, well, we don't know. For all we know, that passage could go 600 feet. It could go 10. I don't think any of us can breathe water.
No, we can't.
Who can hold their breath the longest? Should we have competition to find out?
Pretty good swimmer.
Out of character, it would be your modifier for anyone that doesn't know.
In character, she's like, I'm a pretty good swimmer. She goes swimming. So she's like, I mean, I'm a decent swimmer. I can try.
Let's check the other passage first, and if that one doesn't
isn't that
seem
like
to be...
Yeah, isn't that like far away?
Yeah, it took us a while to get here.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it wasn't just like down the corridor.
I mean,
oh shit!
I could I have my fast boots. I don't know. Does
but that's not gonna help you
speed swim?
No,
does haste affect swimming?
Haste might. I don't know. I think boost of haste would just involve things that your boots would affect.
Yeah.
None of us.
Hey, Quinn.
Yeah.
You turned into a dinosaur, right? Can you turn into something that swims?
Yes, I could.
You could turn into a fish.
But it is a pretty big spell, and so I wouldn't be able to use it again for a while. But that's a brilliant idea. I love it. How big is the hole?
I'm looking down. It's about 10 feet across.
10 feet across.
You don't know how small the passage will get.
No, it's 20 foot down, 10 feet across width as it sort of goes off.
Okay, let me think.
Plus, you want to make sure you're something that breathe this kind of water. Like, don't be a freshwater creature if it's saltwater. I checked. It's freshwater, right? Not saltwater.
Freshwater, yeah.
Then make sure whatever you turn into doesn't breathe saltwater, or you'll die.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, that solves the problem for Quinn, but what about the... Oh, wait, no, he can recon.
He can at least take a look.
Okay.
That way we don't know how far it is.
Let me just have a quick think about what I want to turn into, because it needs to be quite smallish. Let me have a look. I really don't know what it's going to be. God, why are they all so big?
I loved your reaction, by the way. Like, I feel like that was both Quinn and Simon's reaction with the gasp.
Same.
I was like, oh my god, I have polymorph. Okay. In that case, I will. I'm gonna take a sort of. Is it fresh water then?
Yeah.
So would a seahorse be able to survive? Because it's either that or a dolphin. Can dolphins survive in
fresh?
No, dolphins.
I will allow you to turn into something that isn't on the compendium. If you just want to turn into a fish that can breathe water.
Ooh.
Fresh water.
Okay. Or something that could swim. Okay. I take a running stance to go and run, and I start sprinting. My little legs.
Be careful.
And I will jump, and in midair I will cast polymorph, and I'll become. I'll just become a fish.
Okay.
And I'll go.
Okay.
And be careful. And she's just gonna stand by the edge of the water, just eyes on him.
This is gonna be bad if I roll a natural 1 here.
You become a potted plant underwater. You dive into the water, and you very quickly realize it's pitch black down here. There is no natural light. However, using your fish senses, which I'm sure is a real thing, you navigate and begin heading down the tunnel. It closes into about 7 foot across at one point, but opens up, and it takes you with a fish's speed, which is, quite a bit quicker than a human being's speed. It takes you about 30 seconds to breach the other side, and as you sort of come out, you come into like this little this little semicircle of water that seems to lap up from a waterfall that falls quite high above. It's not the same to the waterfall you saw before, although it is sort of naturally designed the same, with not much space between the rock and the water flowing down, as if it's coming from like a small passageway high above. And as you swim out, you find 2 tributaries run off down to the wall and then seemingly down into other caverns. And this cavern is like a wide 20 foot by 30 foot cavern, with another tunnel leading off about 40 foot down in that direction, into the northeast. You also make out what looks to be, in fact, make me. Oh, you have the mind of a fish, so you wouldn't know. So yeah, you just see bits of like wood and cloth and stuff.
And how am I able to deduce how long it would take a human person to swim?
Not as a fish.
Okay, I'm gonna swim back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like a salmon. You know how salmon like jump out of the water? I'm gonna swim as fast as I can. I'm gonna jump out of the water. I'm gonna hit Ryden in the face, and I'm gonna turn back.
Why?
And just like that, Quinlan is back.
That was my fishy nature.
Quinlan, are you okay?
Yeah, I just.
Okay, what did you see?
Oh, let me get the water out my ears. Okay, so it's wide enough for us to swim through. Would I know now how long it would roughly take?
Make me an intelligence check to sort of clarify. You have a rough idea.
Intelligence.
Yeah, okay. It would probably take about a minute, maybe a minute and a half, for people to swim down there.
Okay.
I know. It would depend on the athletics check they did.
So, it's going to be at least about a minute and a half, maybe a little bit longer. So if you can't hold your breath particularly long, you may struggle, especially with Yano in that heavy armor. So, yeah.
I'll reach out and I will actually cast Bless this time to give him, or I'll cast Guidance or whatever it is to get advantage on the roll. And I'll go, well, Lathander will watch over him to make sure not to make sure, but to help him not drown. Even though
is
it's actually
Guidance advantage, or is that +4?
Oh, good question.
Guidance,
I think Bless might be advantage and Guidance is +4.
No, Bless is +4. Guidance is advantage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, vice versa.
Yeah, Guidance is a D4.
I do not have Bless then, but I will give him Guidance.
Okay.
Because Bless is the same. Bless gives you a D4.
Yeah.
But I think it's because you can do it to 3 people at the same time.
Yeah.
And
right.
Bless is also a spell because it's saving throws and stuff. Guidance just checks.
Yeah. So this would be a check. It's an athletics check, right?
That's correct.
So this would work.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yano sort of looks at you and all of you, and he says, if I don't swim fast enough, I might drown.
I'm sure someone will come back for you.
Okay.
Oh, I was telling the truth. I wouldn't be able to get him.
How long has it been since the fight, and it took Quinn 30 seconds to swim under? Would the same people who had Bardic Inspiration still have it?
No.
Okay.
It'd been longer than... Oh, how long does it last? A minute?
10 minutes, I think?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes, then yes, yeah. They'd still have it. It's probably about 5-minute mark at this point.
But Yana used his, so...
He did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everyone else does.
Hey, look, for all we know, any of us could drown here, you know? So,
Exactly.
don't worry.
Exactly.
Who else?
I kind of Sammy kind of thinks to herself that she'll be so embarrassed if this is how she fucking dies after everything she's been through in her life.
But yeah, you might want some light on the other side. I didn't see any like enemies, but
it would be fitting that she dies in such a fucking terrible way.
Jackson will take out his holy symbol and then cast light on it, so that as he's swimming, he can see. Since he just said it's dark.
No problem.
Anybody else can't hold their breath that long or not a good swimmer?
Basically, just to clarify, I think you get like a minute, and then it goes to your Constitution modifiers. Yano has a 0.
He has a 0?
He has a 0.
Okay, Yano is going to cast Bless as soon as we do this, so we get ready to do this. Because he does have Bless. So he will bless himself. Who else has got like really terrible athletics?
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
I don't know.
This will determine my answer.
It's athletics.
Swimming is athletics.
Bless does not work on ability checks.
Yeah, we
only
just
works-
covered this a minute ago,
shit,
which is why.
yeah.
That's why there's a difference between guidance and bless.
Oh no.
I just have +1 athletics.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for 2 minutes.
6.
Oh, if it's athletics, then yeah.
And it's your con.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Yeah, Rajan,
constitution.
you have a +2, so you can hold it for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I
Same.
use Jack of all trades to add my proficiency
Yeah.
bonus to it? No.
It's an athletics check. It's a check, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
any
check
ability
you can,
check.
yes. Yeah, the check you can, yes. Of course you can.
So it would be a +1.
Yeah, not to drowning. You cannot
Just as-
expertise that.
No, not the drowning, just the check. So it would be a +1.
Yes.
So now I'll be +2 for my roll, or when I roll it, +1.
I mean, I can cast haste on Yano if that would work. I don't know if that would work.
I don't think it will.
Haste makes you swim faster. It doesn't necessarily make you swim stronger. It's the heavy armor that's the issue. If it wasn't in heavy armor, I'd probably say like I'd level the roll out a little bit. But it's
Right. Okay. Here's the plan. Yano, take your armor off. Put it in the bag of holding. We're gonna swim through. You're gonna have no armor on.
Okay.
I like what Nick says. Lathander may well watch over him. Nothing to do with Sammy, mind you.
So yeah, sorry. You don't want your armor getting rusty.
Lathander. Spoiler. Yano takes off all his armor slowly. It takes about 20 minutes.
Ah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. It takes a while to take off heavy armor.
Yep.
Right.
It's multiple layers. It's straps. It's it's not just like skin and then chain. Like
Yeah.
Have any of you actually worn armor in real life? That shit sucks.
So now
Chainmail also sucks because it bites. By the way,
Yeah.
it will pinch you and it will straight up tear through skin.
Ooh.
It's bad.
Nope.
So would that now give him advantage?
I have worn armor.
With the
No, it would
guidance?
give him +4.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay.
Okay, are you guys going to try and swim this then?
Maybe we do it one
Yeah,
at a time.
just before I jump in the water, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
'Cause-
If more of us go than one at a time, in case one person starts slacking, another can try to help them. I say we go
Yeah.
once. I say we all go together.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
I can cast sending to the first person. That makes it across, so we can just keep an eye out.
That's a good
Just
plan.
to double
That's a
check.
Good idea.
No, I can't. Never mind. I only have 2 spell slots for that. Never mind. Fuck.
You guys going? What's happening?
Yeah.
Script.
Yeah.
Okay, you all climb in. And you probably have to go in a line, especially at the point where it goes into about 7 foot. You won't all be able to swim alongside.
Sorry
each
about
other.
that, guys.
No, you're fine.
Well,
You'll be able to-
we can't. Yeah, we can't all go side. to
Yeah,
side.
so you'd have to sort of line up. So if you guys want to sort of like pair up as you're going, who wishes to go with who in these?
How about
pairs?
we pair the weaker swimmers with the stronger swimmers? I'm a pretty decent swimmer, as I said. I swam a lot growing up.
I'm pretty decent as well.
Yano says he should be pretty good now he's not wearing his armor.
Athletics, I'm not a good swimmer.
I'm not the strongest.
I'll partner up with you if you want to, Jackson.
Sure.
I'm really strong for a halfling, so I'm really bad.
Right, Yano steps up next to you, Quinlan says. Okay.
I'll swim with you, Sammy.
Yes, let's do it. Want to go first?
Oh.
How many times can you, Jackson? How many times can you cast that light spell?
It's not out of character. It's not concentration. So
yes, it's a cantrip. It's not concentration.
I'll cast it too.
Just
like
put it on. Light everyone up so that we can all see each other.
Between the two of us, we'll do that. Unfortunately, I can only have one guidance on one person at a time. So
unfortunately.
And it's concentration. So if I start drowning down there, then he's not going to be guided anymore.
We should have a strong swimmer at the front and a strong swimmer at the very back. Because then if anyone starts struggling,
I'm a pretty good swimmer, like I said.
Yeah.
So me and Samir will go first.
And then
out of character, she views herself as a strong swimmer. Statistically, she is not a strong swimmer compared to actually good swimmers.
This will be fun.
This is going to be amazing.
But I'm not. You don't know that in character. It's like, I used to win races all the time. I'm great at swimming. But in comparison to actually good swimmers, she's not that great.
I'm getting horrible Alien Resurrection vibes from this. If anyone's seen that film.
Poor Melody.
Oh god.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so I will ask everyone to make 2 athletics checks. The first one for halfway into and then halfway down, and then the other one for coming on the other side. So we're going to start with Sammy and Melody. You're going sort of like together, but you two are going first. So we're going to start with you, and then we're going to work our way back and do it again.
So I just read my actual athletics bonus.
You don't look confident.
2 checks?
1 check for now, and then we'll
all right. Here's the halfway point.
This is to
okay,
get
I'm using a whatchamacallit. Oh god!
There's a reason I cast guidance on myself.
Thank God.
Okay. Melody, you begin swimming through no problem. No problem. You're getting through, and you sort of turn to look back, and you see Sammy is like just at the entrance. She's trying, but what she's doing doesn't look like swimming. It's like
doggy paddling.
Yeah.
Can I help her?
She looks confident. You can try to help her.
I think she's doing great. There's no way she's gonna make it to the end of that tunnel.
Okay, so now I need whoever is going in the middle, which I believe was
it was riding on Jackson.
Okay, make me athletics check.
I cast guidance on myself, and then
I'll roll for Yano, by the way, for this.
Okay. I think he's got alright athletics.
I don't even think D4 is gonna matter.
But you should roll it. You should roll it.
Who else got inspiration?
Well, it's
no, that was guidance.
No,
he took off the armor.
Melody gave. Oh yeah, sorry. Let's go.
Yes, he did. Okay, so that's
5.
You kind of meet up with Sammy, like as she's swimming. You make it up to her, and then you start like she sort of like gets in the way, but she sort of like is there, and you don't quite know what to do. And Ryden's passing you, and Melody's sort of looking back, and you just sort of stay there for a minute, and you're not really sure what to do in this situation. You guys are about 30 seconds into this, so you've got about another 30 seconds before anything goes wrong. Hence the next check. Okay. Quinlan, Yano, you dive in. Let's do this. You watch as they sort of all pass through the tunnel. And he has a D4, so I will roll it.
Oh, Quinlan's a show off, I see. Oh, Jackson, a worse swimmer than me.
Yeah. Yano is coming up behind you all, like he's like butterfly. He's like rocking it. There's no issues without the armor.
He's Michael Phelps.
Yes, he's like Michael Phelpsing his way down this tunnel. And yeah, he has no issues. Quinlan, you're keeping up quite well as well. You see Sammy and Jackson. Sammy starts to like curve up like the side of the wall, like she's trying. And Jackson's like trying to get past her, but he can't. And he doesn't want to be rude, and he's not sure what to do. So they're just kind of stuck in this tunnel. Okay, Melody, Sammy.
This is how I die.
Melody, you can attempt to help her. If you do, you will have disadvantage on your athletics check.
Just leave me.
Sammy will have advantage. You will have disadvantage as you go back to help her. So
don't risk that. Don't risk that.
I know, like out of character, I wouldn't
out of
risk
character,
that.
don't risk that.
But Melody, now it ends.
You know you don't like Sammy that much. It's okay.
Melody loves Sammy.
Do whatever Melody would do.
She would go back. She would go back.
Okay, so Sammy, roll me an athletics check with advantage. Melody, roll me one with disadvantage.
Fuck.
As you turn around. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus
wait, no.
Christ.
Jack of all trades to make it a 3.
Now we both die. This is going to be like that scene in Tyranny of Dragons where like either Simon or I would let the other one leave.
Not like this.
And we both died.
The Jack of all trades. Like, it's a 3. Not a 1, but a 3.
It's a 2. And now it's a 3 because you used Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So you got a 3 and you sort of like go and help Sammy, but as you do, you open your mouth and go, this. Oh crap! I'm underwater. And so
I'm having shark flashbacks. Where
whatever.
Water begin to make your way in. On the next round, I'm gonna need because you are reaching the minute mark. What are both your constitutions?
Oh shit! Oh god! Am I
12.
So you have a +1. Okay.
So
so you can do another minute, Sammy, but you're only halfway down this tunnel system, so we'll see. Melody, you can do another 2 minutes. So we'll see how it goes.
Shit.
Moving on to the next round. However, before that, can I get an athletics check from Ryden? Ryden, I don't know if you're going to try and help Jackson.
I will, because Ryden, that's what Ryden would do.
This is how I kill my party. Make an athletics check with disadvantage. Jackson, make me one with advantage. Okay. Ryden, Ryden, you have to slow down a bit, but you sort of grab Jackson's hood and begin like pulling him along, and you guys get a flow. You actually pass Melody and Sammy as they're doing something at the top of the can, like above you, and you sort of squeeze past. You're not in a really position to sort of turn around and help them, but you guys get to the end of the tunnel and out. So you are now out of the tunnel, and you emerge into this cavern, which I will describe in a moment. Quinlan, Yano, let's do this.
TSK.
This is Yano. Okay, so yeah, you both sort of manage to squeeze along as well, and Yano kind of grabs you a little bit. Quinlan, he pulls you up, and you both get out of the tunnel, and he sort of looks back and goes, what were they doing? However, before you get to answer that, Sammy, Melody. Right, Melody, are you you now both are not at disadvantage because you both rolled terribly. So you both have a straight roll. Let's see how this goes.
All right.
It's just athletics?
Just athletics, straight.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
I think that's good enough.
Disadvantage, I didn't mean that. Oh, well that didn't fucking do shit.
You actually managed to right yourself, but then Melody starts turning upside down. You're like, oh, fuck's sake. It's up to you what you would like to do. You could make it to about the end of the cavern, or you can try and help Melody. What would Sammy do?
Libby would leave her to die. Sammy wouldn't. And it's all about playing the role. So Sammy's going to go back for her.
Okay. Sammy, you will have disadvantage on this roll. Melody, you will have advantage on your athletics check. Try this.
I have disadvantage, right? And she has advantage?
Yes, that's correct.
No.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
Dude, if you have to kill me here, this is the best way to go. Do it. It's okay.
You are both twisting, trying to like right each other. Melody, you get a really good right, but Sammy's now upside down. She opens her mouth. We are at the minute mark. I need to read up the drowning rules real quick, so give me just a second.
So is this the minute mark after the minute mark?
Yep.
That's correct, yes.
We're at 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's just Melody and Sammy just helping each other. We're both gonna fucking drown.
I was gonna say, because Melody's got another minute, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a full constitution.
Okay. You watch as Sammy opens her mouth, and from basically the exhaustion of basically being underwater for so long,
Holy shit, the drowning rolls are really bad.
she falls unconscious.
Holy shit, I just read them. I'm like, they can't be that. Holy shit, those rules are really rough. I'm at 0 hits.
Yeah, you're at 0 hit points, and you will begin making death saving throws with each athletics save. Melody, you will have disadvantage on your athletics save if you are going to attempt to get Sammy out of there.
Well, they're still halfway down the tunnel. There's no way she can get me out before I make 3 death saving throws.
I mean, would we be on to something's wrong here by the fact that...
Would be. It's been a minute, so what would you guys be doing in that minute? And then we're going to get to that, because yes, you have to make 3 death saving throws. If you succeed one, however, you might be able to... It depends on how you actually...
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, if they were down there for that long, surely we could
It's probably
help,
at this point that you start trying to help.
I'd
say you were doing anything previous, so it would be at this point.
The thing is, I think who's got the best athletics out of us here? I think it's Jano, isn't it?
All my spells are verbal. I can't cast any spells on the water.
None of you can stabilize me down there.
I mean,
I'd have to see her.
Yeah, technically, the problem is that he's not here. Normally, if he was
Raiden
here,
has a +6.
I have a +6.
Raiden,
go
get them.
I just looked.
Go in and get them.
I'll cast guidance on Raiden.
Okay.
Should I make my first death save?
Right, here's what's going to happen. Melody, I need to make me an athletics check with disadvantage if you're going to help. Sammy, I need to make me a death saving throw. Raiden, I need you to make me an athletics check straight.
If it happens like this, I'm not even mad. It's like, I've never had a character go this way. So, death saving throw.
Okay, Raiden, you shoot down the tunnel. That is a failed death saving throw.
Was that my...
No, you have not rolled yet.
Come on!
You'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see, Kartike.
Oh god, please.
No.
Oh
my god!
Okay, so you Melody, you sort of turn in distraction as Raiden approaches. But you are now flipping around with Sammy's dead body in your hands.
Raiden, just so that you know, you have guidance, and it's concentration up to a minute. So whenever you don't use it, you can still use. You have it up until a minute until you use it. Put it that way.
Okay.
I'm concentrating on it.
Okay. Okay. So here's what's going to happen now. Melody and Raiden, if you're going to try and get Sammy out of there, you will both get an athletics check that's straight. Sammy, if they succeed, you will need to roll me 2 death saving throws before you reach the end of that tunnel.
So I still might die either way. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. As I said, I've never had a character go this way. If this happens, this happens.
Is it a straight athletics now?
You're muted.
Straight athletics, yeah. Meg.
Okay.
Oh, he's talking to somebody.
Raiden, you have guidance +4. So
Yeah.
Shit.
Hang on. Right.
Just let me know when to make my death saves.
I will do that. So in just a second when these two roll.
Yep.
You can't fucking look.
Yes.
Okay. They get you to the end of the tunnel. However, whatever state you're in, we will find out. Roll me 2 death saving throws.
Here's the first one.
Success.
There we go.
And the third one.
Success. You burst out of the underwater cavern.
I'm still not.
No,
That's not all of them.
No.
Yeah. But...
That's it. You burst out, and as you get her to the edge of the pool, Sammy.
Can I see her?
Saving throw, you can after this.
Okay.
Well, this won't be enough to kill me either way then, because I can take
If
2
you
more.
get a natural one, it will.
Okay, that's true. Nope, that's another
Oh,
success.
you're
Okay.
stabilized anyway. You've
You're
had 3
stabilized
successes, so
Yeah, you got 3 successes.
Yeah, at that point I said I would be stabilized.
yeah.
You can't stabilize underwater. How bad is that?
I'm kind of disappointed.
I get that.
You know what? That's a great point, Alex. You can't really stabilize underwater because technically you're still drowning. That makes sense.
Yeah, if I'm stabilized underwater, I'm drowning still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still can't breathe.
Can you stabilize if you're...
Well, you're at the surface, aren't you? I thought that was the thing. I thought you were at the surface now.
Yeah. Oh, she's at the surface now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jackson will throw Cure Wounds.
Wait till we get to the shore.
Wait, what?
Wait till we get to the shore.
You're at the shore.
yeah,
That's
Oh, we
Yeah,
are?
yeah.
Okay, then do it.
Yeah, I
Healing.
figured you were at the shore. Okay.
Okay.
So Cure Wounds
If
level
you wait
one.
any longer, that'll be another death saving throw.
Yeah.
It's Cure Wounds level 3.
Okay, Sammy, you sort of cough back to life as you throw up the water out of your lungs.
Yeah, that puts me at 20. Yeah, she throws up. Because that's what you actually do. You throw up the water.
Yeah.
Come on with that.
And you are all laying in this cavern. You see You see broken like wooden benches and stuff. It looks like it was some kind of home here, probably to the frogs. But you are all inside.
Wait, quick question: is there a way out of this chamber?
There is a tunnel down the way.
It's like, it's just empty. It's a dead end. It's there, and I'm like,
I swear to God, if we had to just swim back.
Sammy, are you okay?
I am not okay.
You said you were a good swimmer.
I am a good swimmer. I've never had to swim through a tunnel that long before.
Drowned.
You guys, like, you roleplay for a second.
Well, you nearly died.
Yeah, I'm aware that I nearly fucking died. Thank you.
You know, it's comments like that.
What?
That's making me feel Panya's name.
Well, from now on, I'm making sure that I'm polymorphing you into a fish.
You're not turning me into anything, thank you.
It saves you from drowning.
I'm not. I'm very happy with my body. I don't want to be anything else.
Well, Yano, get your armor back on.
That was
I'm just gonna sit there.
That was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was fun for some people.
Well, it's good. It's a good thing you went back riding.
I wasn't gonna let anyone drown.
Thank you, Raiden.
No problem.
Where are we? This looks like...
Sammy looks like really angry for some reason, but she doesn't say anything.
They always said that drowning is quite a peaceful death. I'm guessing not.
It's really not. It burns quite a bit, actually. You choke. There's a lot of choking. It's pretty horrible.
Right. We will have to correct the record books that say it's peaceful.
Who said it's peaceful is stupid. I mean,
I think you're mistaking it for dying in your sleep.
Yeah. I mean, it would be absolutely terrifying in that situation.
Let's not talk about it anymore. All right? Yeah. Let's not talk about what it's like to drown anymore, okay?
Yeah, positive thoughts.
Yeah, you know how that is, so that's fine. So we moving on down the tunnel?
Okay.
Yeah, let's move down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of get up and I'm like, and I kind of spend a moment trying to kind of center myself.
Yano says, 20 minutes, please. And begins putting all his armor back on as he's like... So, you sort of have to sit around in this tunnel.
Let's just take a rest. Let's take a short rest at that point then.
Okay, no problem.
So I'll spend a hit die?
Yeah, no problem. If anyone wishes to make me a perception check while you're in this.
Ooh, I will. Oh, damn.
Might need them.
Ah, dang.
I was like, who has the minus 11 to perception?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're super mad at Sammy right now. Mask is probably mad because I went back to help.
That's why you died.
That's why Sammy's mad right now because she's like, I could have fucking left her, and I wouldn't have drowned.
Yep. Jackson, Quinlan, you notice sort of tucked between one of the beds, like the makeshift bed of these frog people, there's like a small little pouch. And as you sort of go over to it, you see like a very basic like brown pouch.
Jackson, I see you also noticed the brown pouch there. Would you like to find out what's inside?
Sure, I'll take a look. I'll go take a look at the brown at the pouch.
Okay.
By the way, Alex, my girlfriend said hi.
I love you, Alex.
Okay. You guys, you find in this pouch 24 silver coins. Some of them Faerunian, some of them not. They appear to be. They all have a sigil on them, and it is a sigil of a very bright sun. In silver. But that's all you find.
Alright, I'll show everybody. Where do you think this came from?
Can I make any kind of roll to identify the coinage? Because I know coinage. Or would it not be something even I could identify?
You would not be able to identify this. I'm trying to think back. However, I will say everyone else can make me an intelligence check. There is a reason for that. Not because
they were there for something I wasn't there, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Totally cool.
The DC is incredibly high. Okay.
I can't use.
You almost recognize it, and then it's just you just I don't know.
It's money.
Yeah.
Well,
Look.
Would it?
Too late.
Yeah, it's too late. And I think I would need to get like the max to probably get it.
You'd need a natural 20, basically.
Right. Well, it's just money. It's just coins. I'll add it to the loot in the bag.
Okay. So you press on down the tunnel when Yano finishes putting all his armor back on, and he seems to take his time. He's not rushing. And you continue down the tunnel for what feels like another 6 or 7 hours. It splits off in a couple of directions, and you follow them, but only to either read dead ends or pools of water. And eventually you come down a small, kind of a cavern side. It's very narrow. It's about 5 foot, and you sort of push through the jagged rocks. And there's a couple of ores running through here, like silver. And eventually you come out into this very small but kind of warm chamber. And you see in the very far right of the cavern, in what else is just a simple cavern that sort of passes on down another long tunnel, you see a small crack in the wall. And there's a gentle warm glow out of it, and as you sort of look up quite high up, you see a branch of a tree just very slightly poking out the wall, and there are small little white leaves on it.
That could be a way out, or maybe there's some kind of under. I'll make my way over and I'll kind of peek or
Yeah, maybe
I pull out my crowbar.
Okay.
And I'll try to widen it a little bit.
Is this our first time seeing anything like that while being down here?
It's the first time seeing anything like that while being down here. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Being in the Underdark.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You sort of knock at it with your crowbar, and as you do, the glow doesn't seem to continue. It just seems to be there. So you sort of push past the rock, and it's not like it continues out. It's sort of just a line. Waves slightly.
You're sitting like a people.
That's weird. Anyone know what this is?
Melody, you can make me an intelligence check.
I think out of character I know what it is.
You don't.
Ooh, no.
I'm gonna take the crowbar and I'm gonna kind of poke at the line.
Question.
You poke at the line and it stops. And as you sort of pull it passes through. It doesn't you reach no resistance, but as you sort of pull the crowbar begins to melt away.
Oh. I kind of throw it down.
It was so hot it began to melt.
Oh.
Rihanna, sorry. Yeah.
It was like a flower sort of thing?
There were flowers. There was a small few white flowers at the top of the tree. It's about 60 feet up this branch, but the line is all the way down the wall.
But it doesn't look like the flower that she wears on her shoulder that was given to her in session 10?
No.
Oh. I have no idea.
Gonna cast Mage Hand. And just pass the Mage Hand for it, because you can't burn the Mage Hand.
You cannot, but it does not return.
Ooh.
All right, so we're not going in there, I guess.
It's like as you pass it through, the magic cuts off. As if, well, you
It's
wouldn't
some
know.
kind of superheated anti-magic thing? I don't know.
I'm kind of confused. Is it like a portal? Like, what are we seeing? I'm not getting a good visual in my head about what's happening here. So there's a crack in the wall with a branch coming out of the crack.
A branch coming about 6 feet up. The crack is glowing.
So,
like there's warm orange, but you can't see past it.
Okay.
So it's casting an entire bit of light across the entirety of the cavern?
It's a vertical line down.
So it's at the top.
It's at the top, and it comes all the way down. Sorry.
Okay.
I get Dispel Magic as domain. Can I see what it does here?
Yes, please. I think there's a check for Dispel Magic, so you can...
if it's above a certain level.
Yeah.
If it's above 4th level.
It is above 4th level.
Okay, so I roll a DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah.
And I make an ability check using my spellcasting ability. So I'm going to make a Wisdom check.
Okay.
I do not have advantage. I can't roll above a 5. Yeah, so clearly nothing happens.
No, the spell fires off and you try and it looks like it's going to close slightly, as if it is some kind of portal, and then it just stays. It just wavers.
Do you think this might be a way out? Just a way somewhere really hot?
So
I really hope not.
The crack, is it like moving?
No, the crack's not moving. There's just the light moves slightly, like it's
Gotcha.
Okay. That's
like an infernal realm or deeper down underground or something?
Could be.
That's me in character.
Oh, right, sorry.
Can I make an Arcana check or anything like that? Or a religion check? Or something
you
along those
certainly
lines?
can make me either an Arcana check to sort of discern what it is, or a religion check to sort of discern where it could lead to.
I already made that sort of check, huh? So I can't determine it either?
No, you only made a perception check. Yeah. This could lead to quite a lot of different places.
Yeah, like the Plane of Fire, or there's probably a bunch of infernal realms. Okay.
No idea.
But the soft light of it doesn't feel oppressive. It doesn't feel like it comes from an evil place. It feels...
Could one of us fit into the crack? Could we fit into it?
It's about that wide.
Okay, so no.
Yeah.
Would you like me to open it up with a spell?
Sure.
Ooh.
Does
You
it
can do
hurt?
that?
I can cast Fireball.
Oh, and like break away the wall, see if the effect
I could do
expands.
Firebolts. Maybe, but don't want to go Fireball. But I can do Fireballs.
Or, Sammy, what about that stone meld thing that you did?
I don't think... Oh, let me check. Do I have that? I don't think I have slots for it. I don't have that prayed for at the moment. I'm sorry. I would need to take a longer rest.
I'm so stupid. I have a water-breathing potion.
Are you...
Fucking kidding me.
I just hold it out in front of me. Whoops!
Quinlan!
Are you kidding me?
It's hard. I've got a lot of potions. They all get mixed up. I forget which one is the prank one and which one's the real one.
I can see
You
Sammy
forget in a
fuming.
pivotal time like this.
Well,
I'm
we
with
all
Grit,
survived.
I can see the steam.
We all make
coming from
mistakes.
Sammy. That's translation for as soon as you go to sleep, I'm gonna kill you.
you know,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
it's all right. You don't have to worry. Everyone survived. No one died.
I'm wondering what that fucking wisdom
Yeah, so... Distraction. Firebolt.
Roll damage. Roll the attack.
It's just a basic firebolt.
Sorry, I should have pointed out. It looks... I mean, this isn't exactly what it looks like. But let me get you... It's obviously, it doesn't look like this completely, but this is a basic sort of...
Idea.
Yeah, this is a basic idea as to what you guys are looking at right now. I'll just pop it on this It's basically like that, a little bit more wavy, and a little bit thinner, but it's basically like that. It's like a little thinner version of that.
So it goes from the floor to the ceiling.
It does.
And the light spreads right across the cavern, blocking off the...
Blocking off the what?
So is it blocking off any escape route, or is it...
No, there's a tunnel leading over to the side. It's just in the wall, and there's a branch coming out of it, like at the top around there.
Well, I will aim the firebolt at the bottom, away from the branch, to the edge of the crack.
Yeah, the wall crumbles away. The spell sort of explodes on the wall, because obviously the crack's in a little bit. It's like about a foot in the light, and it blows it away. But as the wall is sort of like, as the wall pulls away, the light doesn't move. It's just a thin strip of light running from top to bottom.
Maybe it's best we don't mess around with this.
Can I take one of the flowers for investigation?
No, you wouldn't have to go back. There's a tunnel that leads off.
Shit! I thought we were in a dead end.
No.
Yeah. Okay then.
It's obviously some kind of portal to somewhere very hot and unpleasant.
Can I take one of the flowers from the branch?
Yeah, if you can get up 60 feet.
Oh.
I did say it was 60 feet up.
You said 60 sometimes and 6 sometimes, so we weren't sure which one.
If I try and approach it very slowly and hold my hand out, does it give off a heat as you get closer?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we should just move on. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this.
And I wouldn't really attempt anything else with this.
You're cutting out, Liam.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout at the portal. Hello?
Nothing responds.
Okay. My interest is piqued.
Let's go.
Okay. You guys have been traveling for about 8 hours now.
Yeah. So it's probably time to settle down. Do we want to set up camp here?
Yeah, why not? We can keep warm by the weird pull.
All right. Well, we have our double watches, so.
Yeah. Let's let's call it for the day.
It's been a long one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take my usual watch.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, what languages does Melody know?
Infernal and Common.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
What languages do I know? None. I don't have any written down. I think I just speak like Common and like Celestial or something like that.
Okay. Do you guys go on watch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean that as like a jab about the 66 feet thing. I was just saying like
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
Fine.
Okay, sorry. I was just confused.
Not a problem.
Hey, cat. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with this shit soon, Simon.
I look forward to it.
I saw your.
Simon, name your cat after me.
I'm not Avalon's wallpaper anymore, am I?
Is he still your wallpaper?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that a truthful yes or a yes? I'm going to say that's
Is that a truthful yes or a yes? What?
Yes.
She just said yes.
I will consider it.
She'll consider it. Stop it, you little monster. All right, sorry. Yeah, we're taking rests.
Okie dokie. You all sit down and you all slowly begin to get ready to sleep. And as you do, Melody and Quinlan, you both take watch. However, before you get the chance to even do so, probably about 20 minutes into the watch, you fall asleep. you just slowly close your eyes, and the warmth fills the room from the crack in the wall as you slowly just drift.
Oh boy.
Yano steps through a beautiful, shimmering archway. The underground city seems familiar upon a twisted spire, but you're all Yano.
The fuck?
You're all seeing through Yano's eyes. As he looks around, you see multiple people, multiple Fae, Eldarin, Shadow Elves, even Fae themselves stepping through. And as you begin to head down the spiral staircase, you're Raiden, and you look up and you see a false sun hanging magically, glowing against the huge cavern this city is in as you pass by archway and archway, going past Eldarin and Gnome and the occasional satyr. And you head further and further down, and you push through a crowd of people all laughing, and children laughing in the streets, children with horns of Fey nature. And you head through a crowd up to a dais, and on that dais you see a blonde-haired woman, so incredibly beautiful she might not be real. Without a doubt a Fey, and she looks like this. Let me just show you the image.
Yeah, camera shifted because Liam dropped out.
Yeah.
Jackson, you're all Jackson. You feel a holy symbol, and you feel yourself shift. You hear the woman speak of prosperity. A first daring step into the Underdark to bring balance and light to such a demonic abyssal place. For Queen Titania, and for all of those within the Somersault Court who believe in them. And you turn, you find your features shift into someone you don't recognize. Short black hair, a smaller, slimmer physique. But you don't recognize them as they continue walking. Time changing around you as the air grows thicker and thunder impossibly echoes around you. Children running, first playing and then screaming. As archers loose arrows towards the sky, you run, dodging a beast. No, a devil. Made of nothing but bone, pins a guard to the wall, its long, spindly tail, screaming as its jaw dislocates to eat the man alive. You run through and you push through the doors, Quinlan, as your feet skid against the ground, slamming the doors shut with strength you don't possess. You scan the room around you as you look across the throne room, broken. The window at the back completely shattered, as upon a dais you see that woman once again, fighting with every breath, ice ripping from her body, a sword swinging so quickly as she throws out a thread of what looks to be golden light that wraps around a creature, a demon, a Cambion's neck and snaps it, pulverizing it into dust. She is the last line of defense, you know that. Your feet catch on something as you sort of pass by and you see a small, burnt, crumbling ballerina toy. Charred and ruined. Melody. You look up and you see that this magnificent throne room has been utterly destroyed. No sign of the woman, but multiple bodies and piles of ash towards the throne at the back. As if she truly had been the last line of defense in this place. And suddenly you know where you've seen that tree before. Because it was the grandfather tree of Aurora Salem. You see before you elite guards laying dead at your feet. And you see where hundreds, if not thousands, of devils fell within this throne room, turned to ash that blows on the never-glowing wind. And then you feel it. You all feel it. Breath on your neck. And you turn slowly. Your eyes in the corner. And as you look up to find a snout looking down at you. Piercing blue eyes as a giant white wolf stares at you, mere inches from your face. Find me. And then you're awake. You're all awake. You've had a long rest. You sit up.
It's the weirdest dream. All right.
Yeah, I had a weird dream too.
Can
It was some kind of battle. And some kind of white wolf.
Is it possible to share dreams? Or is it just a crazy coincidence?
Pretty much anything is possible in this world. If you can cast fireballs and question something else odd, then I don't know what to tell you.
Did we all dream of a white wolf?
I did.
Yes.
And some other crazy
Yeah.
shit?
We were all each other.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think...
Well, I don't think I was there.
I think we fell asleep on watch.
Oh. Well.
I think it was a message.
Do you think it was that thing? Pointing at the portal.
I think so,
I don't
because
know.
that looks like the grandfather tree.
I don't know what that is.
What's...
Oh, so we were in the Hulak forest, and we were in Aurora Salem, and that's when we asked questions to the grandfather tree about a few things, and yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was right before when we were leaving the Hulak forest. That's when we met you.
Right. Yes.
Right, so you're saying that root up there is from the grandfather tree?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Why? So what? That's some kind of portal to it. Why would it? Why would it burn? Why would it?
I don't know.
I walk over to the portal. I look back at Jackson, and I say, "Prepare to heal me, just in case." I stick my finger in it.
Okay.
Someone has
stick
to find
your
out if this is
finger
a
into
fucking portal or not.
And you feel your hand pass through something. Doesn't burn. Doesn't seem to burn you. Do you wear any rings?
Sammy does not.
Okay. So in that case, your hand passes through. It feels warm, but it does not hurt your flesh. You can't feel anything except like maybe like a slight breeze on the other side. That's all you feel as you pull away.
Pull my hand back out, and it's fine.
Absolutely fine.
Your hand is fine.
Ooh.
And it's not wide enough to fit my head, is it?
No, it's literally about that.
Yeah. So I'm like, I got like my fingers in.
Yeah, just like a few.
Well, it's warm on the other side, but not unpleasant. Unfortunately, we can't fit.
I have a spell.
I'm sorry. I know you're small and you've been losing some weight, but even you.
Oh, do you think I've lost weight?
Well, we've been. No, not really. Sorry.
No. No. I have a spell that can make me turn into something really small.
You want to go in there alone?
I could just fly in and fly out.
Are we talking about polymorph again?
Yeah.
Try it.
I could turn in just to like a, I don't know, like a really small bird.
A bird would struggle to fit through it. It's about a finger's width, like just over a finger's width.
I can turn into a bat.
Bat would not fit through it. It's a finger.
I can turn into a
Simon.
spider.
A spider would get through.
Oh, do I want to be a spider? Okay, I could turn into a spider, I could crawl through, and I could just take a quick peek around, and I could come back.
Okay.
You better come back. And while he does that, can I cast Sending to... Oh shit, where'd my notes go? It crashed! Never mind, found it. Priestess Mav Alarastre.
You can.
Okay.
However, we're going to deal with what Quinlan finds first.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to cast it, and I'm going to become a horrible, horrible spider.
Okay. You cast the spell, and you shrink down to the size of the spider. And someone punches their microphone.
Me, that was me. I'm sorry.
And then you begin to make your way through the portal. And at first, it feels so warm. It feels so warm, like you can't quite believe it. And it's not painful, but it's so warm, sweltering, it's humid. And then you push through, and you find yourself as a spider in long, wavy grass. And you look up, and you see the biggest tree you have ever seen in your life. And you turn back, and as you look up, it's probably about 300, 400, maybe 500 feet in the air. But as a spider, it's really big. And as you turn back, you see that this thin line doesn't run all the way up to the top of this. It runs about 100 feet, and it's just a thin line, just waving in the wind slightly. There's nothing holding it here. It's just there. As a spider in the grass, you can't see where you are. You could try to climb up some of the local fauna.
How far away is the tree itself?
The tree itself is about... the branches are quite long, so it's about 50 feet away from you.
Oh, it's going to take a long time as a spider, though.
As a spider, it is.
Yeah, is there anything, like, even just like a small flower I could try and climb up near me?
Make me a perception check.
What kind of perception do spiders have? Because...
They have 8 eyes, so I guess it's high.
Yeah, but they're
I'll give you
terrible at
advantage.
sight.
Oh, hang on. No, we have a spider.
I get
We
a
have a
spider,
spider.
yeah, in the compendium.
You... It's just a straight roll.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not.
I'll just roll a d20 then.
Yeah, only d20. Yeah. You find a small flower that winds up with like some poison ivy wrapping around it, or something that looks like poison ivy, about 3 or 4 feet away from you, and you push through the grass, and you climb up this flower. And it's the most impossible sight. As you look over fields upon fields of green, as you had wished, feel the sunlight on your face once more. And you stare down over all these grassy fields and all these grassy mountains, and you see probably 3, maybe 4 miles away, this grand city. So eloquent, so magnificent. You see spires of pure gold. You see a spire in the center that twists and twists and twists and twists into the sky itself and past the clouds. You see hundreds of houses of different shapes and sizes. You've never seen anything like this before. The closest being in the Hulak forest. Make me an intelligence... Oh no, you're a spider, so you can't, but you can when you come out of the portal. Or when you come out of the form, should I say. And this city leads off to giant roads, one that stretches west, one that stretches east. And you can see at the very far end of the city, you see what looks to be some kind of host gathering from the city, as if assembling an army, assembling guards, assembling all kinds of things there. But that's about 3 or 4 miles away. Just to transpose how vast this place is. Like, the city would probably, walking as Quinn, would probably take you a few hours to get across the whole thing. So it's a huge metropolis. That's what you see.
Okay.
And that slopes away from the giant tree.
I will bask in the sun for maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I will return through the portal.
Okay.
Um,
Before you do that, we're going to deal with Melody's sending. So Melody, what would you like to do?
You're muted.
Yeah, so she will reach out to Priestess Maeve, and she'll just say, it is Melody from Eve's Light. I had a horrible, horrible dream, me and my companions, and I fear for Queen Titania. Is she okay?
Queen Melody. Melody, you were the tiefling, yes?
Yes, that is right.
Apologies.
No, it's okay. It's been a
Queen
while.
Titania is absolutely fine. She is at home within the. Why do you ask? May I
had a horrible dream.
a dream? My dear, we all have dreams.
I know. But do you remember Rulith? Van Krast Palisan? Do you remember him? You banished him for...
I remember him.
I don't know. There was a plot to take her out, and then I had this dream last night, and...
What was the dream?
She was the last line of defense. She was fighting and...
Where was this?
It looked like... not a grand hall, but
No. Where was this?
was Aurora... It was Aurora Salem, right?
No.
No, fuck.
It looked like Aurora Salem. It looked like the people of Aurora Salem. But she did say in the Underdark.
Oh, sorry, yeah. It was in the Underdark.
Why would you ever dream of such terrible things?
I don't know.
Luna. That was not Queen Titania. I would leave well enough alone with such things.
If that wasn't Titania, then who was that?
That was who was meant to do what I do here, there. And she failed. Now, if that will be all, it was lovely speaking with you again, Melody. But I wouldn't poke around with such things.
Why? What would happen?
I suppose the same thing that would happen to her. That did happen to her.
And who is she?
Once I called her sister. Anyway, thank you very much for your information and for this dream. I imagine it's just something along the lines of maybe a fever dream from leaving our embassy here in Aurora Salem. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Make an insight check.
Yeah,
No.
sure. Yeah, you have disadvantage because it's oversending.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
harder to perceive. Hard to read. Most Fae are. Just, well, the chances of anything happening in the Underdark are slim anyway, so.
Why?
Why would you be down there? You're not down there, are you?
We kind of are. We were sent here.
Then give her a message from me, will you? She failed. She failed to protect the ones she claimed she could. And then she didn't even bother to return. She didn't even bother to bow before her queen. She has disgraced our family. And she has disgraced me. And she has disgraced Queen Titania. Her job was to protect that priest. And she couldn't even do that. Goodbye, Melody. And
What?
the line cuts off.
Priest?
And as it happens, you hear a spider scuttle through the room, and Quinlan approaches.
I know. I'm gonna scuttle across the top of the roof.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop down, silk, right in front of Jackson's face, when he's not looking. I'm just gonna dangle there.
Jackson, you sort of turn around and you see a spider in front of you.
I come that close to swatting it, and then remembering that Quinn turned into a spider, I probably stop like right there.
Okay.
And I'll be like, Quinn, if that's you, turn back.
I'll turn back. Upside down. Ow! I didn't think that one through.
Well, did you see anything?
Yes. It's very pretty there. It's huge tree. Like, massive tree.
You can now make me an intelligence check.
Oh, right, okay.
Who? Him?
Yes, yeah. No. You can't seem to put... No. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just, there was a huge tree, and then a bit further down, there was this really pretty city. Like, unbelievably pretty, and then loads of people gathering outside of it. Like, armies and stuff like that. I don't know, as a spider, I couldn't really see very well.
Well, it doesn't help us much if we can't get into it.
But it was nice and warm. Oh, the sun. The sun felt so good.
Did the big tree match this branch?
Did it match the branch? Did it match the branch? Yes.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, it did. And the portal again was just kind of there, just waving.
You must have been at Aurora Salem. You must have, if that's from the grandfather tree.
Or it could just be a tree like the grandfather tree.
I don't know.
But the grandfather tree is huge.
So there are a lot of
huge trees. It was bigger than
world.
any tree I've seen, but I don't know. I was a spider. And, you know, spiders, surprisingly, considering they've got eight eyes, they are terrible with sight. You know?
That's true.
So, yeah. At least, I just don't know why there's a portal to that here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I reached out to Priestess Mav Alustre
Oh, okay.
about the shared dream, just to make sure Queen Titania is okay. Apparently she is, and who we saw in the dream is not Titania, it is Maeve's sister. And apparently she was supposed to protect the priest and couldn't do that and has not returned, and she is here in the Underdark somewhere.
Right. Okay.
This doesn't make any sense.
Nope. But then again, not a lot has since we've been out on the road. I don't know, maybe there's some weird mushrooms growing somewhere and this is all a hallucination. Maybe those glowing mushrooms have really done something to our mind.
Maybe.
But
Let's keep going.
Out of character, do we know that Melody sent a message?
Yeah, she announced it.
She just said, yeah.
Okay.
I think I know.
What happened with the message?
What?
Oh, she just said.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, she basically explained to us that it wasn't Queen Titania in the vision, it was her sister. And that her sister failed, she's down here, didn't protect the priest.
It was Maeve's sister, not the Queen.
Maeve's sister, not
Maeve's
the
sister,
priest.
yeah.
Okay. So you guys are carrying on?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean, it would have been nice to go back and transform into a person. If I could cast polymorph on everyone, then we could have all got out, but I can't.
Thanks anyway, Quinn.
It's alright.
Okay.
Too late.
Yep. You carry on down the tunnel for probably another 3 or 4 hours, and it starts to get colder again as the further away you get away from like this small portal, as if whatever this place was giving off such magnificent warmth. And you continue down. It twists and turns a few ways, a few more split off, until it comes to like quite a deep drop. It's probably like that far down. And you hear something. You hear like almost like straining of rock. Something really, really like. Can I get a perception check off everybody, please?
Do you want me to roll for Yano?
Yes, please, if that's okay.
That's Yano's.
Okay, Yano notices it, and he notices that there is a crack in the wall above you, and it seems to be like spraying out water, as if at any point this thing is going to explode and just let water just flooding down this, wherever this leads, down this small tunnel. You see another tunnel about 20 feet to the right of you that doesn't go down, it just carries on, but you see this tunnel goes down, so it's up to you guys what you'd like to do. You can't see how far this goes down, it goes down into darkness.
If we go down into that tunnel and that ceiling breaks, it's going to be really bad.
We are doomed.
I mean, to be honest, if that ceiling breaks, it won't matter where we are. The water will rush down there first, but it's going to fill up eventually.
Yeah, but that'll still give us time.
Point. Yeah.
Let's just all agree not to go down. Let's go to the other.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, one of us could go down, just to see what's down there. I have a water-breathing potion just in case. If someone
But
wants
not all
to
of
take
us
it.
do.
That's why one person goes down. Who's like super sneaky?
Let me ask you a question. If you go, let's say for instance you go down there, right? And the water comes rushing in. You can't take a potion underwater.
No, you drink the potion. And I wasn't saying that I'd go down there. You drink the potion as you see the water rushing in. Or you hear the water rushing.
You think any one of us is faster than rushing water?
Well, you wouldn't have to outrun it. You'd be able to breathe in it.
You still have to open your mouth to drink it. Unless you have the vial in your mouth and hold it
It's just an idea, just to see what's down there. You don't have to go too far.
Joey, just so that you know, there's a tunnel that's leading down, and there's a tunnel to the right. And Yano saw on the ceiling, a little ways above us, that there's a crack where water's coming down, where it looks like it could collapse at any minute. So we're basically just talking to Quinn, telling him if somebody goes down there and that ceiling breaks, that's bad.
And I counter-argued that I have a water-breathing potion to give to someone who is a good strong swimmer, just in case it does happen. Just to check it out and see what's down there.
And that's pretty much where you came back.
There could be more poles down there. There could be treasure. There could be a way out.
I say we just hurry. Because if that's going to break now, we need to get past before it breaks.
Mm-hmm.
The more time we spend here deliberating, the less time we have.
Exactly.
I start moving.
Group decision. Group decision.
I look at the ceiling. Is it still the same or is it breaking?
it's actively leaking out. It looks like it could go at any minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have time.
All right. Let's go then.
Let's keep going then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you continue down across to the other tunnel and head across that one. That seems to bend in a very different direction. Eventually, you feel safe enough that you're not going to get flooded by any water, and you don't hear it burst behind you, but you are quite a ways away. And you continue going, and eventually you come into a sort of open chamber with like boulders to the side, and you, Sammy, can I get a perception check from you as you have the best? And Jackson, best perceptions, please. As you're sort of you observe these things before anybody else would. Okay, so you both see it. Jackson, you see it first, and then Sammy, you clue on. You see, as you sort of step into this chamber, you see two incredibly giant weapons, probably about 10 foot high, like a sword. And then to the left, you see what looks to be like hidden behind like a rocky crevasse. You seem to be like what looks to be like some kind of bed. There's another tunnel that carries on, but there seems to be like some kind of bed. You can't see what or if anything is on it, but you can just make the corner of it out.
Oh shit! Do you see that?
I raise a hand to stop everybody.
What's happening?
Shh. This is like a giant's bedroom. They might be sleeping in the bed. A giant's bedroom.
Then we need to go back.
What if we have to go through?
If we go back, that leads into the tunnel. I'm whispering. I'm just going to talk normally, but Jackson is whispering.
Yeah. We'll
be whispering.
Okay.
Stage whispers.
If we go back, the only other way to go is in that tunnel that can flood. That could possibly already be flooded. I think we have to go through.
And the giants might have a way to get back to the surface. This is a huge risk.
I say we sneak through.
Yeah.
We're not very sneaky though. That's the thing.
Well, we're going to have to be.
Yeah.
I'll reach out, and I will touch Yano.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will give him advantage on his stealth check, aka
Okay.
normal check.
Straight roll. Okay. Everyone make me stealth checks then. Okay. You just change the music. A bit too sweet. Too sweet.
I can't hear it anyways. It's just not playing for me for some reason.
Oh,
But I'll believe you.
Yes, you all begin to sneak very stealthily, and as you turn around the crevasse, you see the bed's actually empty. There is nothing in here as you begin to make your way. However, as you continue to walk, Quinlan, you actually trip. And you hear behind you, and with surprising speed, something I don't think any of you would ever have seen before, because it's giant, but it's not a giant any of you ever seen. Let me move you to the map.
Oh boy.
As this creature.
Oh.
What the hell?
Can I get a nature check? I'll give everyone disadvantage, however, to try and see if you can work out what this is.
What the?
Nope. The trend continues.
Do you want me to do Janos?
Yes, please, if that's possible.
Nature check
Oh,
Bree
he's
with
terrible at nature.
disadvantage.
Just wait for Melody's roll. No, none of you have ever seen anything like this. What I can tell you, however, is we are in initiative.
Yeah.
As it bursts through, screaming in rage.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's still set to GM. Let me change that. Okay. Raiden, yeah. Okay, Raiden, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Get far. Okay, no, just out. Okay, so I'm going to go into rage.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll probably play it safe and move half the distance because I can't get fully there anyways. And I am going to throw some spears. So
go for it. You miss with the first one as it sort of assails you very quickly. The second one does hit. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as you'd have hoped for, but it certainly hits as it sort of bounces off him and cuts him slightly.
Awesome stuff. That's me.
Okay, Yano, what would Yano like to do? Simon.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm Yano. Okay, so Yano is... Oh man, he's not going to be stupid enough to go against someone like that. And I don't want to get him killed. So he is going to cast Bless on... he's going to do it level 2. And so he is going to give Bless to Raiden, Sammy, Jackson, and Melody.
Okay.
That means we have advantage on abilities?
No, you just get to add a d4 to any rolls. Attack rolls or saving throws.
Any saving throws or attack rolls.
Okay. And it's multi-use. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then he'll just move there. And he'll do what he did before. Oh, hold on, wait there. No, that's concentration, so he can't do that. That's fine. That's all he can do for now.
Okay, it's the Fomorian's go.
That's what I thought it was. Out of character, obviously. I had no idea in character. She's like, you know what it is? I'm like, I'll be a Fomorian.
Melody.
Yeah?
I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Which are crazy-ass things from Irish mythology.
Yeah.
Charisma? Oh, I'm okay at charisma.
I hope so. You're a bard.
Yeah, you succeed. So you only take half damage from this.
I would say +8's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, it's psychic damage, so you're going to take the full amount because you're.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You take 29 points of psychic damage as it looks at you, and you feel your mind just rage, and then it's going to move up to here, and it's going to swing at you, Quinlan, with its great club because it has a 15-foot reach.
Holy shit!
Oh
shit!
Oh, nice.
And it hits you for 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah, that's...
As it cracks you across the face.
So does that mean if I was to move away now, that would be an attack of opportunity?
You get an attack of opportunity.
Wow.
Yes, it would. Sammy!
Is it double?
Oh. Is it what?
I'm vulnerable?
Yeah, that's why you
took
so
normal instead of half.
because you failed.
Yeah.
You would have taken almost 50 points of damage, over 50 points of damage if you'd have failed.
I'm going to move there. And then I will cast a level 4 Spirit Guardians.
Okay, yeah.
Then, so it flares up around me. I'll put the little thing, 15-foot aura. We'll go pink again. There. And obviously I'm leaving the PCs out of the threat range. And then I'm going to use a bonus action healing word on Quinlan at level 3.
Well, you can only do it up to level 2 because you use...
then I'll cast as level 2.
No problem. So it would just be...
Well,
so it's still... It's like a... It's okay. It's just take 1 off that because you rolled a 3 and a 1 on the high level, so that's fine. So you
Thank you.
I still have my level... No, because I still have my level 3 slot. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the face spirits erupt around me, then I reach out and ding, and I heal him.
Okay, no problem.
I go, it's not much, but we can do this.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Melody!
Melody is going to cast Blindness Deafness on him. And try to blind him. Needs to beat a DC 15.
Okay. He'll make his con save. She succeeds. He has a high con. He's a giant.
Okay. Well,
Makes
in
sense.
that case, bonus action, she is going to use the Band of the Dryad to heal herself.
Okay. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Yee!
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's her.
Jackson.
Okay, Jackson.
No, it's 2d4 plus 2. Not
Oh.
4d4.
Oops.
Jackson is yeah, let's try this. Jackson is going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on it. So I have to roll a d20 plus 7 to see if I hit.
Okay. You do, so you make a con save, I believe?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, at the end of
his
his turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So so for right now, any weapon attacks that uses strength is halved.
Okay, so we'll just half it when it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, until the end of each of the target's turns.
Yep, and then I'll throw a let's see, that was level 2, so I'll throw a level 1 healing word at Melody.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
so you
it's-
regain 6 hit points back. Quinlan.
Oh, 2 seconds. I'm just messing around with the cameras very quickly. There we
No
go.
problem.
Okay.
Liam says he will be back, but he's just had a...
Yeah,
Power
power cut. Okay, so I'm gonna cast haste on Raiden.
Okay.
Where's my sheet? I've got so many things open. And then I will use Quicken Spell. I'm just gonna roll 1d20. I'll use Quicken Spell then to cast Mirror Image.
Okay, yes.
Because I don't want to get hit like that again.
Fair.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Need to roll another d20 for that. Okay, cool. And I'm not going to move.
Okay, Raiden. As Raiden's not here, I'll say Raiden steps up. And he's going to make 2 great side attacks. Both of which he misses with.
He gets to make 4.
Wow.
Oh, he
He's
gets
hasted.
4. Sorry, he's hasted. You are correct. So he may hit with some of it. Nope. Okay, so he hits with the last one. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as you'd hope from his attacks, but it certainly hits as he sort of cuts through it slightly. And it will make its dex save to avoid his lightning, which bounces off. The blade, it does, however, make it. And that's the end of Raiden's turn. What's Yano doing, Simon?
Okay, so... So could Yano technically move back a step and still be within range? It wouldn't cause an attack of opportunity, could it?
Because he still needs...
Correct, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He would
still
have to
within
be
his threat
back
range.
out of... We are all in his threat range right now. And
Yeah,
if somebody
yeah.
backed
15
out...
feet is his threat.
Yeah.
So if he just moved there and cast Cure Wounds on Melody
Yep, that's fine.
at level 2.
Thank you.
Okay, Melody, you heal back 10.
And don't forget, people still have Bless as well to add. And that's it, that's his turn.
Okay, it's the Fomorian's turn. I'm just going to roll a d6 very quickly.
For its damn evil eye.
Yeah, he does not get it back. So instead, he's going to swing his great club. Yeah, he's gonna go for Quinlan. First attack, you take half of this damage, Quinlan, if it hits, because of Rail Enfeeblement. So you take 5. Oh, he has to
I
roll
need
me a
to,
d20.
yeah, so it needs to be 1d6 or above.
You roll 2 1s and a 2.
Oh shit, no. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to roll 1d6.
You need to roll.
1d20,
I get
if
you.
it's 6 and above.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he hits
missed.
one of the things.
He does, and he swings again at you.
Okay. Yep. This time it needs to be a 1d8. Oh, sorry, an 8. Nope. So that one hits me. So
you take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Because of rate of enfeeblement. He's going to make his con save to try and shake off the enfeeblement. And he does. He's no longer enfeebled. But good work. Sammy.
All right. I move up.
Okay.
Wait. Also on his turn, he needs to make a save against my fairies.
He does. You are correct. Wisdom save, correct? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how he does. He's not very wise. He fails just.
He's not wise enough. Yep. By 1. So he'll take 24.
Ooh, damn.
What kind of damage is that? That is
radiant, I believe, isn't it?
Radiant,
Is it radiant? Yeah, it's radiant because it depends on your
alignment.
It's radiant. If you're evil, it's necrotic. Although if you're good or neutral, it's radiant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do that, and then I step up to him.
Okay.
And I'll keep it simple.
Okay. Yeah, you hit. Ooh, that hurts. It sort of
That probably drew his attention.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn, and I pray.
Melody.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Okay, Melody.
Melody will look at this big ass thing and just say, where'd it go? Yeah, she'll just say, I've seen much prettier than you, and cast Hush's hideous laughter.
Okay. So what's the saving throw?
15.
Wisdom.
Wisdom beat 15.
He just beats.
God damn it!
As he goes.
Ben, look.
Alright,
Actually, Joey, I need your advice.
Yeah.
He doesn't speak common.
Then it wouldn't work.
What does
It
he
wouldn't work.
speak?
Giant and undercommon.
Oh.
I would say it probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, okay.
Ah,
Yeah, because
shit.
it's a word. Do you know what I mean? Like I just don't feel. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I take back my Ben look then.
Okay. So yeah, either way, he's unaffected.
damn. Well, alright, I still cast it. She's just gonna look at everyone aside from Jackson because he's behind and just say, take him out and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So I have bardic inspiration.
Yee!
You do.
Everyone but Jackson.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yee!
Jackson.
All right, so Jackson is going to move down as soon as my computer stops moving him around. So 5, 10. That'll put me 30 feet.
Okay.
And that's just in case for anything. And he is going to cast. Yeah, screw it. He's going to cast Bane on it, level 1.
Okay, so that's a what is that?
Charisma.
Charisma. Oh, this will go well.
Saving throw.
Nope, it's baned.
Bane.
Baned.
And then he is going to cast Mass Healing.
Okay, you all regain 6 hit points if you've been injured.
Yep.
Is that the end of your
Yay!
turn?
At the end of my turn.
Quinlan.
Okay, I am going to... I'm going to fire a fireball back here.
Okay.
So it hits him, but no one else.
Make his deck save. He is baned, however. Does not matter. Yeah, the fire licks his back and he sort of screams out in rage.
And then let me roll the d20 for that. Then I'm going to quicken spell.
Okay.
We'll do level 2 magic missile.
Okay. Yeah, and they blast into him.
Cool, it's me, Dan.
Okay. Top of the round, Raiden. You are hasted, by the way, so you have 4 attacks.
Awesome. So I'm at 18, I'm guessing, right?
Oh, I
so,
realised I didn't make the con saves because it's concentration, so I think I'd need to make one con save for it.
Make me a con save, yes, please. Yes, haste is...
It's concentration, yeah.
Yeah.
Haste is concentration.
Con save...
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, good.
Okay, that's cool. So, 4 great swords. Woo!
Yeah, you hit with the first one. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as you'd hoped, but hits. Second one misses.
Nope.
Third one definitely hits.
Woof.
Fourth one hits.
Oh, that was a shitty roll. 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Is that the end? Oh, and he'll make his deck save to avoid your life as well.
That's good.
He succeeds.
You. And yeah, that'll be me.
Okay, what's Yano doing, Sam?
Yano is, everyone looks relatively good. He's going to step forward, and he is going to cast, which one is it? Divine Smite. Yeah. He's
Okay. Divine Smite. You don't have to announce that's after, but if you hit. But
okay, that's fine. Let me do the attack.
Either way, it doesn't matter. You hit, yeah.
Okay, so he gets to use a spell slot to 2d8 because he doesn't have any.
If he uses a first level, yeah.
He doesn't have any second levels left.
Okay, roll that damage. Yeah.
And then he's going to take another attack.
He misses that time, unfortunately.
Ew. Okay, that's it's going to be him.
Okay, the Fomori needs to make his wisdom save to avoid the tiny little fey horrors. He fails.
4d8.
Yeah, and that really hurts.
21 radiant.
He screams in agony. He's just gonna roll a d6. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna make 2 attacks at you, Sammy. After the shit ton of damage you've done to him.
Yeah. That sounds accurate.
As he rages at you. He's baned. That's a natural one. But a 26.
Even with Bane, that'll hit me.
Yeah. As he cracks you across the face for 14. And Sammy, you are.
Is Spirit Guardian's concentration?
Yes, it is. Let me take my damage. So it would be DC 10.
10, yeah.
Yep, there goes Spirit Guardians.
No.
So yeah, he hits me and they drop, and I look pretty annoyed by that.
By any chance, can you add Inspiration or Bless to that? Does that go for saves, or is that just with attacks? I don't remember.
I think Bless is for saves. I don't know about Inspiration, though.
I think Inspiration's any roll.
Then by all means.
I'll use Bless. So that's
okay.
what, 1d4?
4, yeah.
It's not, so I have to roll a 4. Nope, okay. You cannot apply both. So they do not stack. You can use one or the other. So yeah, I lose it. And I will reply with another inflict wounds.
Okay. Oh shit. Sammy, how would you like to do this?
Nice.
His club comes down and it catches me hard in the shoulder. And I reach out and I grab, and I kind of reach out and I desperately kind of grab the club after it hits me, and I reach out and I grab his hand and I channel the energy through it and then up through his arm straight to his heart. And I stop it.
Yes, and he dropped to the ground very dead. And we're out of initiative.
We have to get out of here just in case any of his friends come looking from the noise.
You think someone like that has friends?
I don't know.
Could be family.
Fine. Well, maybe he has some things of use before we go. You never know. Let's look around for a second. Just someone keep watch. I'm gonna rifle through his shit.
Just be quick.
I'll keep watch.
Make me an investigation check.
I will pray for guidance before I do so.
No problem.
I get 1d4 added to it.
Yeah.
Investigation, you said?
Investigation, yes, yeah. Damn. It's a good roll. Okay, so here is what you find. You find 400 gold. All with that strange symbol, not a favoring of the bright sun.
I tap my ring. I tap the ring to the pile.
Ah, yes, and it all absorbs in. You find 20 platinum. You find 63 copper pieces. You don't find any silver.
1 second.
How
much gold was in the pile?
400.
And then I'll be like, I'll absorb half of it.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, there's a whole bunch of platinum and gold over here, everybody.
You also find a gold choker. Definitely too small for the Fomorian. And you find an iron diadem.
Okay.
The gold choker you reckon is worth about 900 gold, and the iron diadem is worth about 60.
So yeah, I absorb a portion of the gold, and then, as I said, I call out and go, there's a whole bunch of stuff hidden here under the mattress.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of drag it out for everybody to see.
I'm keeping watch.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
So I guess shove this in the bag, and we should get moving.
Yes, let's go.
I'll just write down what you find, sorry.
Okay, yeah. Because I didn't hear that, sorry.
It's fine.
Basically, there's a pile of 400 gold hidden, and I tap my ring into it, and I absorbed 200 of it. And then I'm like, guys, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here.
But you did that
and there's
without
a bunch
us knowing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, everyone else was doing their own shit. I was the one looking. And there's still 200 gold left and a bunch of platinum. Oh, mister, I might have I forgot I had a potion of water breathing. You don't have shit to talk.
Hey, I genuinely forgot about that. That wasn't Quinlan being dumb. That was Simon being dumb.
I genuinely forgot that I steal money all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you find. You find an iron diadem worth 60 gold, a gold choker worth 900 gold, 200 gold, 10 platinum, and 31 copper.
Yeah, it could have been a dick and taken the platinum. All right. All right.
Let's keep going.
yeah,
Okay.
we keep moving.
You push on, and eventually you come to a path down, and you begin to notice that the rock seems to become carved, like steps.
Oh well, this is either really good or really bad.
And the steps carry on one way, and the path carries on the other way. It looks like the steps start leading down, and the path carries on that way.
Do they seem like giant steps or regular steps?
Regular steps.
If they were giant steps, they'd be like 20 feet.
I'll ask once again. Ask a perception check from Sammy and Jackson, because you would notice this. The others might not. Depends what you roll. It's a high roll. Sammy, you notice it. In the steps themselves, you look down at one point, and the light just shines right from where you have the light spell cast, and you see on the steps are patterns of vines and leaves carved into each step.
I'll point that out.
Melody, Quinlan, in fact, everybody apart from Sammy, you would notice that these are pretty much the same. When you look back at Yano, the armor he got from Aurora Salem, it's pretty much the same pattern.
Oh.
Why is everyone looking at me?
That's the same.
Look at your armor, dude.
Oh. And the paths lead down left, and the tunnel carries on right.
Do you think that Maeve's sister's done that way? The one who betrayed Titania?
I'd say it's likely, or at least that's the way she went.
Well,
Wherever
yes.
it was she went.
Yeah, the signs do seem likely.
I don't know if we should engage in this or not. But maybe she knows the way out.
Well, there we go. There's that chance.
Maybe. Do we want to take that chance? Go see if it's her?
I'm all for it, personally. But of course, I'm always acting on the best interests on the team.
You're always
No.
what?
Acting on the best interests of the team.
What do you guys think?
I don't know.
It's a chance, but we don't know anything about her.
Wait, what are we arguing about? Why aren't we just following the stairs up? There's really no other way to go.
The stairs are going down.
Oh,
And then there's another path. But we
Oh.
deducted from the stairs that we think that down the stairs is Maeve's sister, the one who betrayed
Look,
her.
she might know where the priest is. You said she was supposed to protect the priest.
But that might not be the priest. But she also might know our way out.
We were also told the priest was down there. So, I mean,
if we rest here, I can pray for guidance in the morning.
yeah, I pretty much spent for big spells, so I wouldn't mind resting.
Let's camp here and decide in the morning.
I can go with that.
Okay. Yeah, you camp down. You sort of camp down. It's a bit of a strange camping area, like the hollowed out tunnel, but you make it work. And you camp down for the night. And it gets to about the midnight watch, unless anyone wishes to do anything before that.
Midnight watch is me.
Yes, it is. And Sammy, you're sat on watch, and you're sort of looking down both tunnels, and you watch as a shadow starts to emerge from the left one where the steps are leading down. And you watch as the shadow begins to emerge, and you notice the shadow of that of a great white wolf.
You again.
But as the shadow comes around the corner, it's not a wolf. It is this figure. Hello.
Let me guess. You're the some banished sister or something? Maeve?
I am Luna.
Luna. Okay.
I mean you no harm.
I mean, you would have had plenty of opportunities to eat us if you did.
That I would. I apologize for the intrusion into your sleeping patterns. I don't get many visitors down here. When you awake in the morning, please come and see me at Nocte Salam.
Nocte Salem, is that down the stairs?
It is.
All right, then.
And she goes to turn away and she looks back and she says, my sister will never understand what I lost that day.
The high and mighty never understand much.
They do not. I like your face.
Which one?
All of them. And she gives you like a knowing grin, and then she turns away and continues down the steps. Come find me. And?
I let everybody finish their rests.
Okay.
And I'll let people know in the morning.
Okay. Nothing happens throughout the night, and you all awake in the slightly cold and damp passageway.
So we had a visit in the evening. Nothing aggressive, or I would have woken people up, but I wanted everyone to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
A visit
The wolf.
from whom?
From who?
Oh, the wolf.
Her name is Luna. She's the woman we saw in our dream.
Eve's sister.
She wants us to visit her in Nocte Salem, which is down those stairs.
Makes sense, the Dark Salem. Okay.
Yeah.
Night. Nocte is night.
That makes sense. Well, I mean, if she seems friendly.
Well, she'd had plenty of opportunities to kill us in our sleep. That doesn't mean we should trust her,
true.
but she did have plenty of opportunities to kill her in her sleep. Kill us in our sleep.
That's
She
true.
did.
Good to go, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
That's like drowning.
Right, well, let's eat and then let's move down.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, you eat your breakfast and you make your way down the steps, and the stairs lead down like a narrow tunnel. It seems to get narrower for about 40, 50 feet down, and then it just opens into a cavern so wide it's unbelievable. There is literally at the edge of this cavern there is a giant pool of water that runs into the darkness. Like a massive river, almost, or a lake that seems to sweep up to the dock line of this city that stands before you. I'm just going to move you to the map. You stand before a ruin, a broken, absolutely humongous, not as big as the city you saw through the portal, Quinlan, but in this cavern, it is unbelievably gigantic, and even more so, absolutely deserted. In the center of this city is a large spire that you all walked down in a dream a few days ago. At the top is an archway, exactly the same design as what you saw in Aurora Salem. From the castle walls to the giant keep in the center, to the citadel at the back, to the shopping district, to everything. This place is humongous. There are parapets of stone rising around a huge columned wall, where you see incredible guard towers that strike up almost to the very top of this probably mile-high cavern. This place is gigantic. And you don't see anything. You don't see any movement, completely desecrated. But in the dimmest of night, and the darkness around you, you hear what you think sounds like a wolf's howl. And as you make your way down the steps towards Nocte Salem, that's where we're going to end this session.
Oh, dang!
Nice.
I did have more. So yeah.
Interesting.
And
You had more, but what?
I'm going to end it here because it was either going to run to here or it was going to run to somewhere else, and I've ended it here for a reason. So yeah.
Okay. No, I mean,
Okay.
I trust your judgment. I was just curious.
So
Cool.
Yeah,
Good session.
same.
It was lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching. I have to admit and say that the drowning thing didn't occur to me until you guys started drowning. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, you think I planned for that shark fight on like the boat to be that rough? That's just the way it is, man. The ultimate enemy of our groups is nature. They fuck
Yeah.
monsters, man.
Yeah.
Apologies for the
Like, I'm glad
problems.
I survived, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, losing a character like that is like I've never lost a character like that before. Just drowning, fuck all the monsters, drowned to death, and then right afterwards, fucking having Simon being like, I had a potion of water breathing.
Oh, that was hilarious.
It would have sucked so bad if you had drowned.
I know, that's what I'm talking
And I'm
about.
just
Simon
like,
drowned, and he's like,
whoops.
oh.
It's worse than the telekinesis situation.
For real.
Yeah.
Worse
Well,
than
thank
the
you.
telekinesis situation.
Like if
thank
Sammy
you for
would have
playing.
drowned Quinn, you might as well have just poured out the water potion and not even said anything. Just pour it out.
I probably wouldn't have
Pretend like
it was a
said,
tragedy.
yeah, I wouldn't have said anything probably.
You just see Simon look down at his sheet and see his eyes widen briefly.
That's literally what happened. I was looking through my sheet and I was like, oh, what have I got here? And then I was like, oh.
Sammy is so mad at him right now.
I don't
But
blame
she's
her.
really good at just quietly seething. So it's like she might as well have proficiency in it.
And Quinn is
But no.
really good at ignoring it and not realizing it.
Well, she's really good at pretending she's not angry once she got over
Yes.
But
That's
no, it was a great
hilarious.
session. Yeah.
It's gonna come back up 20 sessions later. It's like, this is for when I almost drowned.
Yeah, so I will see you all next week for session 28. Yes, I mean, hopefully we're back on Joey's channel. Hopefully.
Oh God, I hope. I mean, nothing wrong with being on other people's channels, but I just want my streaming back. You know.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. But thank you all for watching.
I didn't even get to stream the rest of E3 like I was planning.
Oh,
We didn't get to stream Nintendo or Square Enix. We had to record them separately. But yeah, sorry, it was a great session.
Yeah, it
R&R
was a
on
session out.
Saturday. Why maybe? Oh, the world might end before then, yeah. So in case the world doesn't end, R&R is on Saturday. It's episode 1 of season 3.
Oh shit, yeah.
Where are we going to be streaming that?
Probably to my Twitch.
Ah, okay.
I'll get info. If my channel's not working again, it'll be streamed to my Twitch. I'll get you that info before the game. I'll find out by then. I'll get you the Steam key and whatnot. And I'll put up a video redirecting people. But apparently a lot of people who got the same issue got their streaming ability back today. But I haven't yet.
Oh.
So I'm hoping.
The day's still young.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get back to you.
And Joey, either later today or tomorrow, I'll let you know what Aegon wants to do during the downtime. I'll text you. I'll message you.
Well, the downtown will happen during the session, so.
Okay, then that's fine.
Okay, awesome.
We'll handle
thank
it
you,
on
everyone.
Saturday.
Thank you everyone for playing. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and Geek House's channel and everybody else's channel. That'd be great. And we will see you either here or on Geek House's channel. So yeah, like I say, you have to subscribe to both next week. Thank you for watching. And yeah, what bewaits the group in Nocte Salem? Well, you'll have to wait out and find out and see. So bye.
Bye, everyone.